Hello, everybody. It's me, Ray-KonVT here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome. Hello, Sheila. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Welcome. Let's see. The period prices for Fab News support is super awesome. Setting up some things here. The background. There we go. Perfect. Almost consider buying them now. For the whole card with just the right line support, it's 4128. Okay, that's actually really good for like an entire deck. Okay. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button there. But yeah, for like 41 bucks to get the whole deck set up is not bad at all. It's actually pretty budget. At least in terms of like what it's meant to represent. But hello everybody, it's me Ray-KonVT here. Hope you having a wonderful day. Welcome. Today we shall be building some Ominagruzio Fantôme. It's so good. Yeah, I played against Fab Neil yesterday. It's a still really good deck. Having a good amount of control, it's a good amount of draw, and also just having it's just good. It also has already held the problem of like, oh yeah, we need to get to the new Fab Neil. And it's like, yeah, you can get to it. It's fine. So I think I can wait to see the promo for. Oh, are we getting one next week or this third or next week most likely. I wish we got something else for other clans. We kind of need it. Or at least for other decks. Right now, I'm trying to build it. I'm trying not to look at any deck builds for now. I'm just trying to like see what I can get here, see what it works. I'm already noticing that I'm missing like. I'm gonna throw away discard fodder. So I can add the sentinels and also add with a grade. So over here, there we go. Grabbing Cosmo because I like her. And then going to Nation List, look at card. Missing, which is Planetary Sanctitude, but also missing one card as well, which is their Galaxy. Press this card, reveal top card, then put it on top of your deck, or discard it. If you put it on top of your deck, well, that card is on top of the deck. It is face up. Oh. Planetary Replication's interesting. I don't think it's going to be worth it in the deck. Typically, yeah, I'll just add Twin Cast here. I'll have to throw away something. Yeah, throw Dark Arts. Put this in here. Okay. So this is what I built for now. I do have a bit of an idea of how this deck works. Usually I try to go blind, but I was playtesting some Eugene yesterday, and I messed with this deck, and it beat. Honestly, it was a close fight with Eugene. They were going first, so I did do the misplay of like throwing all my units into the board first. Only stuns one unit really. But like as it goes on, it just keeps stunning things. I was genuinely impressed with it. I am going to have to like understand how this is meant to play. I think I'm gonna go to test first, and then I'm gonna go jump into the live. Okay, let's see. We have twin casts here. We have all 4 sentinels. I have all my triggers, and I have all the units I think I'm going to be needing right now. The only thing I'd say is missing a discard probably would be better than Dark Arts Dragon. I think it does. This guy functions as my counter trigger and helps me prep my soul. This is my Great Searcher that can also intercept from the back row. This is when the unit plays. If you have Vanguard left against carding, counter +1, draw a card. And if your Vanguard Great Searcher, this unit gets 5k until the end of the turn. So it's just a counter draw, which I can countercharge with the other grade 1. When this unit is placed on Guardian Circle, if there are 1 or more triggers icons gauges or of your set or in Malefics in their card name, Soul Blast 1, and this unit gets shield +5k until the end of that battle. If there are 3 or more, plus 10k instead. So it becomes a 10k on it, well 25k on it though. Okay. Then Malefic Misery Wing Dragons is the one that counts as an extra trigger. If you have Vanguard Malefic in its card, this card gets all the following. When your Vanguard stands in your battlefield, this unit gets 5k power from Bigger Circle. When this card put into your trigger zone, your Vanguard gets 5k power until the end of the turn. Your Vanguard gets strike +1 to the end of that battle that turn, and draw a card if it's your opponent's turn. Okay, so it functions the reverse for it. Basically, it's just a draw trick, sort of. Smaller one, but like. Okay, yeah, it switches between drive and draw. That's really good. So it's just like I have 4 draw triggers in the deck. Okay, then yeah, it's worth keeping just the front triggers in here. And Energy Blast 3, call this card to rear guard circle. Put it on top of your deck. That's only if it's in the damage. That's really nifty. Okay, yeah. And I think I can just throw away the third person and then cycle it. Okay, sweet card. Then Ominagruzio, obviously first skill is the restand, gets my drive 2. If my opponent's a grade 3, I get a -1 instead. And the Crimson Moon is just stun, and the more I stun. And all from your bro units get plus like your practically a turn. Your by size 3 or more, it gets 10k instead. Combat Beast Machine, however, is good with it. Combat Beast. Oh, cute toy hanger. All right, I'm in nation list. Combat Beast. Oh, this. This is an Yishima. So here's your map. When any player's card is put into your order under your turn, if it's non Velvet kind of +1 consequence of rear guard, so it's a unit that can just keep gambling. Rear guard circle to your turn, your vanguard's great to greater, and this unit gets second power. Your vanguard's a battle roy, which in this case it's not, so it just gets the second power, gets called. And all this unit attack, bind this unit and draw a card. For an extra draw is not that bad. Generic as well. Just ask that battle roy for the other stuff, but this guy is completely free. This will be a promo card then. Yeah, because the other ones act with the Tokomaru stuff, but the initial one does not. So this was definitely a promo that came out first, and then the rest came out. Ominagruzio is a battle roll. Really? Huh. Did not know that. I'm contemplating it because I think I want to add the discard fodder instead. Trying to see my value here. Soul Blast, Counter Blast, not much. Energy Blast 3, call this guy, I guess. And then the grade 3 I'm adding just to have recycling other units so I can grade 1 unit. Oh, no more. One unit with different name from this unit without sentinel from your drive and return to your deck and something like that. So it's basically either getting Rudebrika or cycling better to get the Ontaward. I kind of leave my Fantôme mostly, and I kind of don't want the blind most of the time. Because Rudebrika is just basically find my persona right and find the other grade 3. I'm just keeping her right now because it is an extra 5k power and an extra 5k shield. Like, all the time. So it is a 5k shield I can just drop in emergency. I think I'm going to add the Fantôme discard for her. Wait, let me read how the grade 1. And then put the Mega Circle, put a Malefic Omnicanity from your soul or drop in your order zone. And that card is regarded as a starter until the end of this fight. So your deck or hand drop with the 1 trigger card, put it into face up a gaze and put it for this cost. You see your deck over your deck. Put a card from hand, draw a card, survive, blah blah blah. And start your battle. Choose up to the single reset from Malefic in the card and finish your order zone to the grade of your opponent's vanguard. To the end of your opponent's turn. The power increase of trigger effect cards revealed by your drive check or damage check with the same trigger icon as the gauge is chosen. So these cards becomes it. For me. Comes a set order, then does the following functions. Place and that card will appear that hand after 1. Oh, okay. They don't get an ability. They just do this. Okay, so when it rides, it basically does a thing. I can just put a trigger from hand or deck into there. Okay. If I put the hand, I get a draw, but if I put it from deck. Considering it's early in the game, I think, well, depending on the hand state. If I have on my hand, I don't mind dropping it unless I'm like needing some shield. But it's obviously like I don't have triggers, then obviously go to deck. If I have in hand, then I'm just gonna put it into so I can just blind draw. If I'm missing pieces. Is it the same thing? So the lock screen to Ominagruzio. This is the at the starting battle phase, choose the same number of weapons in the row. Get for the next turn. The power increase or trigger effect of cards revealed by the drive check or damage check. Same trigger icon gives you the plus 15k. So basically, trigger becomes 15k power. If you choose them. This is when you rolled upon by the grade 3. Put them left on or off and you slowly drop into your order zone. And that card is regarded as a set order until the end of this fight. So your deck or hand. Put some cell. So your deck or hand with a one trigger card. Put it into face sophistication for the red cost. Okay, so your deck, shuffle your deck. If you put cards from your hand or deck, draw a card. Okay, yeah, basically. So basically, ride on grade 1. Ride on grade 1, put this one becomes a set order. Then ride on grade 2, put this card becomes a set order. And this one becomes the one that, depending on the opponent's grade, I can choose this number of orders. Set. So your deck or hand has a one card trigger. Put it in the face as a gauge for the card of the turn. Like, look off your hand, draw a card. Okay. So the end of the next turn, the power increase or triggers a card you while your drive check or damage check the same trigger as the gauges of the card chosen. Ah, okay. So it's the whole thing that if you have a gauge, it's like the set order from the Keter Sanctuary Undercover deck, where essentially they can't put unlimited gauges. You put a gauge on a card, and basically you choose the card, and then basically you choose the trigger for the gauges. It's a bit overcomplicated, but like, hey, whatever. If it means the main Vanguard has way less text, I'll have it, honestly. Already has quite a bit. I think the rest is perfectly fine. So the guy that gives me counter charge, counter plus, also can give it a nice boost. My grade 3 searcher, basically, an interceptor. This guy's just gonna be my beater that gets me also some draws here. This is just my extra trigger emergency call unit that can also get pretty big. And that also gives me extra dives and snaz. Very funny shenanigan. And then just an extra grade 3 that can shuffle me more units back into the deck just in case. Although it only lets me pick up the grade 1s. Although it does solve the problem of me not having that many grade 1s and more attackers. Because I have a total of, well, not that many. Like, I got Bunny's Chimera, but I can keep reviving Misery Wing Dragon on emergencies. I'm gonna buy Ominagruzio Fantôme, but I will have to wait. Yeah, pretty much. It's gonna take a bit till it gets here. I think this deck is due on October, I think. Because if I remember correctly, September is like a leap month for them where they don't post anything. And then October is when they're putting more stuff out. At least if we get to October, the movie's gonna come out. At the moment, I'm just excited for tomorrow's reveals. I think I'm getting the stuff of Eugene I'm missing tomorrow. I'll get the same product at the exact same time. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy that. It's gonna be a very nice chaos that brings, because that means everybody's testing out the same thing at the exact same time. Like, this is not gonna be like, oh, you're testing cards of the OCG. No. You're testing all the cards at the exact same time as the OCG and TCG. That will be interesting how it goes. Now, another thing I did that I find interesting is that I'm putting all the shields are gonna be the effect shield. At this point, I'm probably, well, I will miss a bit of the shields. At this point, I prefer to have the specialty, because at this point, I'm facing one or the other or both at the exact same time. So I prefer, like, fuck it, I'll have both at the exact same time. Because there's going to be times where I'm going to be facing like this, where I'm the Ominagruzio Fantôme, where they just restand, so I'm going to be needing creaking. And there's some other decks that are just going to have the crits, and I'm going to need Abifold. But sometimes they have both. They have a restand, and they have an extra crit by effect. So I'm going to need both Creaking World and Abifold. I prefer to have the versatility of these, because regardless of what I do, even if I just keep 2 of one and 2 of the other one, some of these two are going to happen. Plus, I can just drop the other one that's probably not going to happen on the drop zone. Or they're just shields. I wanted to buy the Fafnir stuff. Yeah! Gotta be happy when you get it. Okay, now we're looking for the Fantôme stuff. This is annoying. I have a cable on my keyboard. Fuck off. Too much shit on my desk. Shut up. I'll just put my tablet on the side. I'm not even using it at the moment. Alright, what are we looking for? Not you, not you. We are looking for Margaret. Soul's not necessarily a problem in this deck, really. Like, Vanguard doesn't use it. The only one that really uses it are maybe Margaret if I want to use it for discard fodder during the ride phase. A Misery Dragon, well, not even Misery Dragon, you just use the Energy Blast. So it's like Chimera is like the only one that uses Soul Blast. So yeah, there's like 0 to no penalty just running the Margaret. I'll just do that. Either that or, yeah, I'll do like half-half. I'll run like 3 Wordabrekas and like 3 Margarets, why not? I'm quite sure, actually, nah, I'll just cut like the grade 3s, that's fine. This is still like a Persona check, and it's just like, this is still like a pretty decent attacker, that's fine. Anyway, it's more grade 3s just in case of emergencies. Yeah, it's kind of happy to hear. Alright, we're gonna be facing Noob Dude. Let's see. It's been a rough week for you. I hope you're having a better week. Try to find things that entertain you, that keep you happy. I just read a lot, man. I'm complicating myself. I could just flip this over. Alright. Thanks for top of me. I'm happy. Some water. By the way, my 2 Zoe strategy came today. Ooh, really? The Power OC card. Yeah, I imagine it was the Power OC. You're kind of crazy about it. You're quite a fan of it. So. Bottom of deck, bottom of deck, bottom of deck. I'll keep that, bottom of deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll take it. Good luck, have fun. And then... Alright, and we're phasing the Belfior. Ooh, Belfior. That's fun. Alright, do this. So this works out because I can do this. Ride. Then I can activate the effect of the Margaret. Search my deck for the Crimson Moon. Shuffle, put this moon into my hand. Then I can activate the... It had to be the Soul Blast, obviously. I'm not doing the Energy Blast. Then I can do... Also, I worked on my Power World deck. I put 7 drop events, which are pretty much spells that cause an 8 drop, or you can have less from a route. Ooh, that's neat. That's a lot. So then put this here, and then, and that card is, so you this, so you deck hand, or drop for a trigger. Put it in there. I don't remember if they do crits, so I want to keep this, so... This is a... Here's deck, or it's a trigger card, put it face up as a gauge. Okay, so search. And then I'm going to grab a critical. Putting it there. Shuffle. And then turn in. That should be fine. Then for next turn, we activate the grade 2-1. Because this one doesn't have any more abilities. It just gets the same number of old Maleficent calls to the opponent in the next turn. Probably increase. Get the same number of orders with Maleficent in its card name. Your order on the grade your opponent's vanguard. Until the end of the next turn, the power increase the trigger effect of your card you'll create drive trigger damage check with the same icon. Card becomes 15. Ooh, that's interesting. So basically this is online from the get-go. So I can just, if I get a crit, then I basically, it's just like, oh, my crits get an increase. Okay, that's neat. I feel a trigger here. Felt it. I felt it. Let's see. First check, second check. Not bad. Also grade 1, which is kind of sad, but it's not the worst. And draw. I need them to drop from hand or so I can't really drop that. Kind of want to keep creaking because I know they have a restand mechanic here. This one doesn't do anything in drop, so... Shit. Yeah, we'll have to drop one of the moons. So, right, activate the ability, which means I grab Ominagruzio, throw it in here, and then I can choose a trigger from my hand, put it in there. So this time, let's put the... and search my deck. To then pick up the next trigger. Most of my fronts are still on the deck, so we're just gonna put our front in there. Because a great one regardless. So now my fronts are gonna have that react. And then the others too. Alright, so when it plays, if you have an angle on the left, it counter plus 1, draw a card, and you can integrate your events, you can stack your part to the end of turn. Or when your Vanguard stands in your battle phase, you can stack your part to the end of turn. I can rush a bit here, I don't mind. Actually, I can just do Crimson Moon here. Activate skill to view top 5 cards of my deck. Choose a unit from there. I can superior call it. I think we're doing Rubrica. It's the game that bit boost. They have that thing. So I can just drop her here as an attacker. Triple deck, give us a drop zone. Then skill of her. Since I have into my Vanguard, I can use the top 5 cards of my deck. Choose a greater unit from among them. Add it to my hand. Hello. And then to my mono preferable. That was interesting. Kind of want to keep this till next turn to do that. I think I'm just going to start swinging with this. I think I'm fine with this. AK here. Just ripping a card from hand and basically getting another damage in. Alright, discard. So now I'll have the front triggers and crit triggers are going to be removing that. When you guard a circle, your Vanguard build opponent's card empties one of your opponent's units and it gets cycled until the end of turn. Okay, fair enough. That's a neat card. So now 5k to the Vanguard. 5 check. Front trigger. So like, yeah. And then turn end, basically. There we go. That's funny. As soon as I put the front trigger, it's just like, yeah, ability activated. Everybody gets buffed. Everybody gets something. Now, next turn, I just gotta bind a heal trigger. Right now, I have creaking, so I'm gonna put the other one out, since the only other one that's in the deck. Thankfully, we do have intercept already with the Rubrica. I do want to keep it, though, just in case. Let's see. Doing next turn... You let another opponent trigger saying raise the wound your bind zone for your turn. It gets 5k power. Not restricted on grade 3. The only thing restricted is the drive check. Okay. You're doing pretty good for this. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. So basically, I'm just gonna try to guard everything because I already have 2 damage. I don't really need anything else in terms of damage zone. So I'm just dropping a trigger here. 25 here. Now they have to commit in order to hit. If they get a trigger, they do not. Goes to Soul, does its whole shenanigans. Oh, right, it dies. I still hit the dog, man. Yeah, but I usually call unit 1 to protect myself, or 11, which I call game 3 fruit, which I can spend all 6 and drop above the down. Yeah. Well, Crimson Moonlight skyrocketed. Yep. It's gonna keep skyrocketing until the Phantom's decks just stop appearing. Also, the Ominagruzio is just really good, so it's gonna be competing a bit. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Hi, hello, Marco. How are you? Hope you have a wonderful day. Welcome. Good thing I have all 4. Yep, I already have Crimson Moonlight, so I'm perfectly fine. Ooh, hello. So this picks up from the drop zone. Yep, I can just do this. So yeah, this is sweet. So we'll just do this. Ride. Skill. Actually, skill this one first. Still blast it. Search my deck for a Crimson Moonlight, Crimson Disease. Add it to my hand. How are you? I'm okay. You're doing support. Thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate it. I'm doing fine. I'm just playing some of this new deck for Cardfight Vanguard. I'm Ominagruzio Fantôme, and he is doing swell. So now activate this. It's been a fun deck. It really reminds me of like an older format deck we had for Vanguard that I was a big fan. So seeing it here, like in all its glory, makes me very, very happy. Do that. Then we're gonna be first activating Crimson Moonlight. Wait, you have Crimson Moonlight, or are you still using the R version? I'm still using the R version. I don't have Crimson Moonlight. I'm waiting for the Phantom Sorga support. Ooh, neat. That's still gonna be. I think it's. Is it this set or the other set? I think it's the other set. Then. I'm not particularly sure. I'm actually kind of excited for this set. This set's gonna give me the cards I want. I want to support some Eugene stuff. It's not very popular, Eugene, I know, but like, he's my boy. I love him. Alright, play this guy. Activate his ability. Kind of last one. Get this guy out. Draw a card. Oh, neat. And if your Vanguard's great, they're good, which she is, plus 5k power. So Phantom is fun, which says I do not the Fat Boy. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to. I think he's funny. I think seeing the contrast of like him being alive and him being not alive is nice. They're so crazy murderers. So you can put in a guardian circle, ABS monitor, icon, so +1, so you get back his shield. He doesn't need shield. Okay, so he just swings a guy. Sweet. This is fine. Yeah, formation's pretty good. Card put into your order zone. Obviously, he's gonna trigger here. I better attack with this one, so I should do Crimson Moonlight here. By the way, I got third place sneak peek using it. Ooh, neat. What are you using of that? Oh, well, using Zorga? Ooh. When your Vanguard says do battle phase, you can sack a part of your turn. When this card is put into nope, not activating that. And you blast, call this card to rigor circle, put this card deck into your damage. Even if he gets the damage on, which is not, so battle. So I should definitely swing. Okay, this deck's better with draw than this. Okay. So swing, actually. Fantôme. Actually, let me check. Yeah, I should definitely do Fantôme. And then done. And all from reviews get 5k power. Plus 5k. That's very neat. Oh, this guy gets bigger and bigger every time I attack meat. My friend said treat the pass crit front. That happened to me while playing yesterday. That was insane, man. Okay, 18k to the Vanguard. Wait, let me read something. From the units get 5k. Okay. Twin drive, the first. The second. No trigger, that's fine. That happened to me yesterday. I said no trigger. And I said no guard, and then they just put... Actually, I put like 2 to pass, and they just quadruple drive Ominagruzio, this deck I'm using. And it just murdered me, man. Stand back up. 0 drive. And this guy's skill. Plus 5k power. So now 18k. There we go. Damage check. No trigger. That is perfect. Thank you very much. So now, Misery Wing. 25k. That's perfectly fine. And then Funnest Chimera. Yeah, drop triggers, man. I don't mind. You weren't fun with the triggers, so everything happens. Didn't pull triggers because if I could, Omnicro would have been like super sweet. Regardless if I get defensive, this is gonna be really big. But yeah, fronts are not gonna be the way to go. I'm gonna have to throw away them for draws. Because deck does not look like a lot of draw effects unless I get very, very lucky with my drive checks. Because I don't like seeing this guy as my hand as much. He's just an extra attacker, which is like perfectly fine. But he's better as just extra triggers that extends. Because the only one that can recycle stuff is this one, but the grade 1 doesn't recycle a lot of things. Only grade 1s, which is perfectly fine, honestly. If they recycled also grade 2s, it'd be kind of broken. Although he would have been like a bigger attacker, to be fair. At least bigger than Chimera. Okay, let's see what we're doing here. don't have Soul here, so I can't really do a lot. I think throwing Imperio out wouldn't be pretty good. I already have a copy of Spine. That's perfect. By the way, using all different types of triggers actually might not have to. I'm using at the moment fronts, crits, and heals. I put them all so they're all reactive. But I'm thinking of throwing away the fronts for draws at the moment. At the moment, I'm thinking of doing... Actually, I don't use a lot of energy blasts here, do I? Yeah, I can put definitely the new draws. I'm thinking of, yeah, putting the new draws because we're not using really energy blast. The only one that uses it really is, like, Misery Wing. But, like, it's very rare. He needs to get to the damage zone in order to be able to activate his ability. They send it to drop. There we go. Okay, fair enough. The Great Suit is kind of broken. The only thing I'm going to be running when support gets there is the Great One that goes into Soul and counter charges, and that's it. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. But that mostly has to do with like Zorga using a lot of resources in order to be able to do his stuff. At least most of his stuff. Also, speaking of like Stoichea, have you seen the new trigger? It's pretty good. It's really, really good. It's a very decent generic. My one thing is, I don't know how well it would work with Zorga in general. Considering how Zorga operates itself. Okay, so now I need to drop like a 10k shield, do that. I have to guard really big for this one then. Guard, yeah, pretty much. Do it like this. Do this. This guy stands back up, and this one does its ability. And his attack is attack. 31k. Yeah, I'm good. New over, the trigger, no order. Front trigger, more power. Over trigger gets to do a restand to somebody. Who is the one who's going to be doing that? Probably the one with the most power then. That's probably it. By the way, I'm considering using Ball now for Fab Kneel Down. Really? That's interesting. Okay, this is the one that has the thing. Got it. Has the restand, so this is the one I have to PG at least once. That's okay. Check. No trigger. Ah, that's sucking. Trigger's not Val now. Yeah, I was like Val now just like 43k. It restood, so extra 15k shield. Then don't have a grade 3 there. Don't have a lot of money that I can get another grade 3 for next turn. So I'm gonna be doing... Actually, man, intercept soul plus 1. You get 5k shield until the turn. If there are 3 or more, I don't have enough shields there though. I have to drop. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Guard, guard. Yep. That's really tough. Night Sky, the purple over trigger. Yeah, that's okay. It doesn't do anything here when they put a guard circle. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Damage check. Heal trigger. Recover 1. Yeah, I'm at 3, so I can technically recover 1. Okay, getting this guy back. And then because of this guy's ability, it's gonna be an extra how much? Doesn't really matter. But like, hey, I'll take it. Card okay, I'll take it. Fun trigger. Yeah, that's sort of fun. Yeah. Okay, PG. Right. Okay. Not great, but okay. Alright. Do this here to be the top 5 cards of my deck. Misery Wing again. Kind of sucks. Okay, I already have a Misery Wing, so we can probably do the Rebecca here. Shuffle deck. Throw this drop. Then Rebecca skill. To be the top 5 cards of my deck. Choose a grade 3 unit from amongst them. Add it to hand. Sadly, we whiffed it here. Shuffle. And then calling a Misery Wing here. Actually, Misery Wing will get a restand once, gets an extra 5k power. Doesn't do anything else here. The Maria attacker is good to soul after attacking. Ooh. Oh, yeah, it's Fabnail. Fabnail, yeah, you're right. So we're doing this. This one won't get a lot of attack, but... And this is... All your opponent uses record power if your other has for more. I don't have that many, so we're activating Fantôme. And this... Sun and no intercept. Then this guy won't be getting an extra bit of power. Well, that sucks. This is a perfect counter then. Has 3 or more. We don't have a lot of crimson moves then. Forward gets an extra 5k power. Okay then. Kinda sucks. Now triggered become 15k. Yep. So let's do this. Vanguard will attack. This guy won't get a lot of power. Yeah, this guy's sucking right now. Let me check. Amount of fronts are out. Yeah, draws would have been way better here. Yeah, all my fronts are out. So let's just do this. 25k here. Then this goal attacks. Scanner +1. Oh, I forgot to throw the ill-bonding spine. That's fine. Should have thrown an ill-bonding spine to get a counter charge, although I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. Maybe attackers go to soul. Soul +1. Yeah. Kind of cheating that they get a fucking card that just says, yeah, -5 until the end of turn, not on the end of battle. That's kind of bullshit. Kinda sucks, kinda sucks. Can't do much about it. Literally the perfect counter. Drive first, second, no trigger. Kill this guy, kind of +1. And back 1 drive. Kill this guy. 5k power. Card like that in Dragonic Empire literally says, oh yeah, they're all my boys, so you can't touch them. 23k again. Probably drop a trigger here, most likely. And something else. Or nothing. Oh, they're taking it. Okay. Ah, oh, damn. It's been really bad for my drive shacks. Like, really bad. Then with a boost for Rubishika, Misery Wing. I've been a Misery Wing. I've been getting the funnest Chimera here. That kind of sucks. Huh. Takes the damage, goes to 5. Most likely has cards in hand that really wants to keep. Regardless, he also has the units that he's able to take just big. Deals the same number of your engaged cards with different card names. Vanguard's called the rear guard though. That's interesting. I'll have to bet on triggers, honestly. Front ain't doing good, so most likely draw. I'll have to lower my crits, most likely. Nah, I really want to keep my crits high. I kind of want more defensive, so yeah, I might lower crits to 7. Lower crits to 7, boost my draws high. And most likely will have to be the way to go. At this rate, it's almost way better to run the draws than run the shield fronts. Yeah, it just seems like that, you know? It's either that, or we're not even using the shield fronts, we're using the shield fronts that go to soul. Those are also useful for decks that are, like, having problems in being able to maintain soul. But even then, it's like the draws are, like, it's just incredibly good. They're 33, they're basically the front trick. Like, quite literally the front trick. Like, early turn, they don't do much if you're going first, but if you're going second, they're incredibly good. Plus, just having draws in general, it's just like draw trigger, get a card to hand is incredibly, like, it helps with the pacing against these decks that are just getting a lot more power. Like, seeing a front is like, yeah, my front row gets more power, but, like, most of the time, you're just like, I prefer to have an extra card in hand. Like, really. Plus, it's not like Ominagruzzio's formation is, like, very, like, I'm gonna stand the front row. It's, like, it's mostly selfish. And I've also sadly been drawing my Misery Wing. Although, if I get hit with a Misery Wing right now, it would give me an extra draw, which would be pretty sweet. Okay, this guy's just gonna pop itself. The rest of them are just gonna keep themselves out of the way. We have pretty big numbers here, 38k. Just gonna have to, like, guard as much as I can, really. Let's see. I can put this card into Guardian Circle. I have 1 card in Soul, so I can definitely use it. Don't have enough shield, so I'm just gonna get 10k shield. So this is 28, 28, 30k, 30k. Guard. Guard. Intercept. Scale of this guy. Soul Blast 1. Plus 5k shield. And then guard. There we go. Okay, now for my next attacks, I have to take 1 hit, PG an attack, take a hit, PG an attack, PG an attack, and then PG an attack. Okay, I think I'll take this one then. Check. Critical trigger. Because of this guy, it becomes a 15k boost. There we go. So now, oh, I forgot Rudorika could have been used for the guard there. No, that's fine. Could have been an intercept there. She still is, though. I haven't seen my twin cast, though. That's kind of detrimental. Right now, I'm just going to PG, drop this one here. Wait till they're finished. Declare, put a card there that's engaged. And PG, drop this, and guard. Okay. I'm glad there's not a lot of cards with, like, the Sentinel restrict. It's really detrimental here. We're in a format where literally just we need as much shield as possible, and we need the Sentinels in order to equalize the playing field. It's just too insane. Okay, what are you doing? Won't have a unit to call here, though. What are you doing? PG. Guard. Okay, we're missing. I'm still beating myself with Phantoms as well. If you're beating Zorga Fantôme, you're my hero. You're definitely my hero. Definitely my hero. I keep drawing the Misery Wings. Why do I keep drawing them? I need to drive check them, not draw them. Fuck me. Alright, at least I have this enabled. Done. And then plus 10k the front row. Then battle. Kill this one. It will get all of that. Then, Ominagruzio Fantôme, attack the Vanguard. Let's see. I can't see what they do with the crits. I'm very careful what they do with the crits. The crits, like, are very, very difficult. You almost sounded like the girl who was trying to get a bear to leave her kayaks alone. Okay, whatever that means. Oh, energy blast. Fuck me, man. Okay. When drive the first. Second. Heal trigger. Yay. Cover 1 damage. Okay. This guy out. Give power to my Vanguard. And an extra 5k because of that. Scale of this one, kind of less one, stand back up. And scale of this one, plus 5k power. Scale of this one, plus 5k power. Attack with the misery ring here. There we go. Let's feel my ire. 23k, intercept from the back row. Yep. And then with the boost of this one. Back to Vanguard, probably PG here. 1 drive. Okay, 1D, I don't have the right drive. PG, drop a card. Drive check. $5k power. Extra drive. And with a boost from this one. Weird ass card that just says, yeah, you just get an extra drive. I'm like, okay, then why have I been drawing them? Like, why? What's the point? What is your signal, sir? This is the one that gives you a blitz ticket. The hand. Can't play the ticket. Yeah, it's a confusion. Okay, 38k. Turn end. At least I got Persona right, I guess. Although I whiffed that in the last turn, so we'll see how that goes. Didn't get Persona. Oh wait, he's still on his turn. Okay. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Take your time. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. No, which I'd love to see for Master deck set. Brandt Gate. If they're doing Master's deck set, I think it's criminal they haven't done this because since the start of the D format, since they started doing like the deck sets and shit, or like at least these decks that are basically the older decks, bringing them back, the legend decks basically I'm gonna be calling. They could have done Kamui and Misaki a while ago. They're kind of iconic to the series, the manga, the Vanguard in general. Like, just give me a Shura Kaiser. Give me a Shura Kaiser. Give me Mr. Invincible. Give me CEO Amaterasu. And what other unit did she use initially? Give me Tsukuyomi. Like, either give me Tsukuyomi or finally give me Apollo. You've never given us Apollo. Like, give us Brandt Gate and give us a third deck for Keter Sanctuary, only because I want my guys. But if we're doing Master deck set, then they have to target Stoichev. Or Dark States. Probably Dark States. We're getting Almile and Asha. Yeah, but I mean like afterwards. And hello, Zexon. How are you? Hope you having a wonderful day. Welcome. How are you? Ooh, Shadow and Darkness. That's pretty good. I guess I got Lady Healer again to hand, so that's pretty sweet. He already has a Suera. It's not been crazy for me, really. It's not been great for me. We do have Asha, I guess, but we're getting a freaking another Master's deck set, and it's gonna be Brandt Gate. I mean, it's gonna be Stoikea, and it's gonna be Keter. And like Ketter's like, yeah, Keter, get another deck. It's just like great. Worst part is, I love Leon. He's like my favorite character in G. He's like the best character in G. He's like, how can you not love him? Maybe he's a rich boy, but like he had second season. Leon is like the best Leon. It's kind of hard to tell right now. We got all the movie stuff going on right now. Yeah, movie stuff is weird. All I hope is that they're not using either Dark States or Keter Sanctuary. Or Dragon Empire. Like, we have 3 more other nations you can use. You could give us a lyrical protagonist. You could give us a Brandt Gate protagonist. You can give it a Stoikea protagonist. Like, these nations have never been represented as, like, main characters. Like, what do I have to do to, like, get representation over here? Like, come on. No trigger. Ah, shit, we're fucked. Do I have a heal in my deck yet? I don't think so. I have it. Okay, I'm betting money. Yeah, I don't have enough shield. Do you? Exit? Yes, sir. Thing is, Leon would be Keter Sanctuary by now. Yeah, I know it is, but like we have too many Keter Sanctuary representations, man. It's like we got Ren, we got Aichi, we got freaking the new protagonist here, the protagonist for Divines, and it's just like stop giving me Keter Sanctuary representatives. We already have them. We have 3 other nations that need main characters. Use them. Like your literal secret sauce is like, you know what our protagonist is gonna use? Dragon Empire. And let me guess, the next time we get a new series, it's not gonna be Keter Sanctuary, it's gonna be Dragon Empire. And Bushiroad's gonna look at the script like, no. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, I haven't read the new Regalia myself either. I'm like, it's a new grade 3. I love the art though. The art is pretty sweet. I'm gonna be honest. Card. It's a pretty sweet art. Let's see. What am I doing here? Yeah, triggers. Get these out. It's a bit. Not keep my chart side. Just give me the draws. Let's see. Energy. Calm Blast. Keyboard. Thank you. Thank you for being so great. Pretty sure it's my keyboard. I've heard this is a problem with them. Energy Blast, wait. Space 2. Now click down here. And then Brandt Gate. There we go. This saves the deck. Either that or drop my Ruderikas to boost up somebody else. Yeah, we need... we don't have a lot of the boosters. We have an okay amount of attackers. I'll keep it like this. We are fine here. Did you mean shield? Leon is Aqua. Yeah. Yeah, but like he doesn't have a crest. Leon doesn't have a crest right now. The only one that's gonna give us a crest right now is gonna be Tokaha, who's gonna be now a representative basically with like a stride deck again. It's like I'm kind of tired of stride decks. I like that we're getting representatives at least from like the other characters from G format that are not Messiah or Chronojet. But like I would genuinely prefer if you like touch upon other guys. Like, you know, there's like a lot of cool players there. Like if you don't touch me, if you don't pick Morikawa, we will have troubles, people. Troubles. I will be. You do not understand. I need the Morikawa. I need my good Lord Morikawa and his Juggernaut Maxim. If I don't see them, it will be problem. I need the Juggernaut Maxim. representation. Not from Kyoyahagi. Keep Kyo in his weird corner of freaking Murakumo and freaking Spike Brothers. Put Tatsumi Morikawa. I don't care what they did in V. V was a crime. B format Morikawa was a crime. What do you mean he plays Catter? Like, what the fuck do you mean? I would consider he plays Shadow Paladin way more. This bastard plays Catter Sanctuary. Would have loved to see Morikawa rock a Dark Dictator. That would have been sick as fuck. Meanwhile, now that I'm choosing players, let me see what the new Morikawa, the new Regalia. I definitely did not read it. The Regalia. Beyond the Star, Regalia. This card can be written from a crazy card with Regalia in its card name. When this unit is placed by writing, perform all the following, and this unit is in the Skyride state. Okay. If Persona Right was not active by this turn, activate Persona Right. Search your deck or drop with the one card with Edivus in its card name. And call to regards if you search your deck, shuffle your deck. Enter your best street, choose when your opponent's regards, bind it to the 1 grave 1 drop from call and call to rear guard shuffle. Okay. When this unit attacks, cost counter +1. Choose one of your grade 2 rear guards. Stand it. If this unit in the Skyride state, at the end about this unit, stand this unit gets draw +1. -1. Okay. Fair enough. Lagging? Yeah, sorry about that. I was just checking stuff. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. One, two. I should have returned the misery ring. That was on me. Okay, that was... Two dose. You 3. Fuck me. Careful. Ooh, Shadow Paladin. Okay, fair enough. Ooh, hello, Margaret. Come over here. Right. Skill of Margaret. Soul Blast. You top 5 card. Now search my deck. Get this card up. Put it in my hand. Then skill this one. Goes here. Then search my deck for a trigger. Put it in there. I put it critical. Cool. And then turn and there we go. Lagging on Twitch, fine on YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. YouTube is doing perfectly fine. Well, chaotically, it is YouTube right now. They're doing like it's been an experience reading what the heck YouTube's doing right now. It's been hell. Apparently there's a new platform coming up again that's trying to compete against YouTube. And apparently the one they're using for China. They're going to make a worldwide version of it. So as soon as that's up, I'm probably going to make a channel. And also stream to there. I'm probably just finally going to pay the restream premium so I can get more streams up. Yeah. Can't let that slide. No, not let. And no skills in there. There we go. Guard okay. Hit me with it. Check. Critical trigger. Oh, that's cute. Then drop another Margaret to right over here. Skill of Margaret. So blast 1. So I can search my deck for another Crimson Moon. Careful. And then skill of Omna Owls. We grab this guy here, throw it in here. Then I can search my deck for another trigger. In this case, let's take out... Since we're doing Blaster Dark, it does deal with restand. But it does deal with the counter blast a lot more. I'm probably... Yeah, we're going to put the one that does the other thing. I'll put Cracking World in there. Put the heal there. And deck shuffle. And then continue the turn. Sure, what? I mean, there's it in the Cyber Dragon. Yeah, it's weird Twitch. And hello, Banda. How are you? Hope you have a wonderful day. Welcome. How are you, good sir? Hope you having a wonderful day. So first off, activate Crimson Disease. Where's your deck? We got a unit out of that. Would I prefer to call the Grade 3? I could do Road the Breaker. Definitely do that. Yeah, probably will. The attempt at getting a search is pretty nice. For the Breaker's effect. To view the top 5. And, ooh, we got it. Let's go. That's really sweet. I will enjoy this. Oh, and Exit. If you do not have the same name, I will call you whatever it is. Hello, Venexia. How are you? Let's see. I think I'm fine here. I think he probably wants the extra. I'll do this. Why not? Battle phase. Skill the grade 1. So now we have crit and heals. They're enabled to give me way more power. So at the moment, attack the Iron Rod. I know he's going to retire next turn with some other cards, but I'm like, I don't care at this point. If this gives me 3 attacks, I'll take the 3 attacks. That's fine. On the Owls, attack. I decked them a bit. Let's see if I get it. Draw trigger. And thanks to, I don't get the extra 10. I get the extra 10. Draw a card. I definitely, I got 2 damage out of this. Let's do this. Turn that. Bam, bam, bam. Champ, happiness. Ah, yes, the glorious thing about this. I like this deck. This deck is very fun. It's very reminiscent to a very good combination of like how Megacolony played with like the way how Giraffe Reverse played. It's very fun. I like it. It has its weird gameplay of using the set orders, but I like the whole weird set order thing they have. It's interesting. I like how they're being a lot more inventive with like either set orders and the way they're doing it. Because I prefer, depending on obviously how they're gonna play the playstyle because of like Phantôme decks, they have to either be like, okay, are we gonna make a token set order or are we gonna make cards turn into set orders? What are we gonna be doing? Because in terms of like turning cards into set orders, this is like, how do I? Card, okay, I'll take it. I have a lot more attackers. Do I get a trigger? Didn't get it. Oh well. I think I'm fine at 2. I think I'm gonna try to block everything else. Guard, skill this, and you blast it. You get it. Shield plus spam. Yep. Please guard that to that. That's fine, because I want to keep Chimera there. I want to have him as a damage check. Ah, wait! Misery Ring! If when a trigger, your Vanguard gets 5k power, and I get draw +1. If it's my turn, and opponent's turn, I draw a card. That's it. My extra draw trigger. Let's go. Okay, Misery worked. Okay, we're gonna have to drop a card here. I kind of want to keep the extra call here. So, I think Spine is fine throwing away. I don't really use a lot of counterblast. So. Ride, and skill the Great 2. Go over here, and I search my deck, and put the draw there. So now we have 1 draw trigger that can become a 15k draw trigger. Stop! God damn it! Next, what are you doing? You literally joined Twist just to do that. Now he's squeezing me now. Okay. We're in this situation now. We'll deal with it. Okay, view top 5 cards on my deck. The unit from Superior Call. Ooh, we're doing fun as Chimera. Okay, Misery Wing can get power in itself. I'll get an extra 5k power. And we can stun another card. Iron Rod is going to be a discard target, so he really wants to keep them in the main. So I'll probably target the main here. Actually, Mach is probably going to be my target, so he doesn't get the intercept. Okay, so we're definitely doing this here. Shuffle, go to drop zone. Then skill of Chimera. Play some Rigor Circle. Since I have my left Vanguard, I can counterblast 1. Oh wait, I can call this guy as well. Counterblast 1, gets 5k power, and then draw a card. Then okay, I don't know what's the ruling with like triggers and effects on damage zone, so I'm just gonna be activate this, the Energy Blast 3. We'll call this. top card of my deck in the damage zone. Oh, that's funny. I put another misery ring. Squished the Ray. Yeah, I noticed. Okay, switch these cards around. Then I don't have to call another card. Sadly, it means I have to sacrifice another misery wing. Then Vanguard skill. Fantôme. 5k power to my front row. Down and can't intercept. This one. Okay, so Vanguard can attack. This guy can do then battle phase. Then affect the Ominagruzio. All my triggers are going to be getting a lot more power. First off, attack with this guy, 18k. So now if I get a trigger, things are going to be perfectly fine. Activate the ability. He's energy blasting for that. Soul blasting for that. Oh, he doesn't have energy, right? He's used it. Yes. First shock. Heal trigger. Kill this guy. It becomes 15k. So it does hit and recover 1. Second check. Then skill this guy with a counterblast 1. We'll be throwing for the Bika. Stand back up. And now say 0 drive. But now I get a lot more power. Then kill this guy. Since my Vanguard restood, he gets an extra 5k power. And then 20k to your Vanguard, good sir. And this guy will be an extra 5k power booster. And my camera is already a 20k, so it's going to be a 33k, 33k. Yes! Yes, spend your resources, sir. You need to spend them. 20k, just that because he can't block these attacks. Vanguard attack. Then this goes to Soul, it's a countercharge 1. Critical, that's fine. Means he can definitely guard this one, so with a boost. Camera. Then in the turn, check the Soul and countercharge 1. Doesn't the countercharge, surprisingly enough. Gale goes to Soul. There we go. And turn ends. Yep, thank you. So you can't use the mock-up if you definitely want. You can definitely retire now things out. So most likely if he's smart, he gets my Chimera out. But he most likely will take out my Misery Dragon if he's not reading. If he reads, he's definitely thinking of the Chimera. It's just the best card. I have another Misery here, so I can definitely recover that. I put the top card of my deck into the damage zone, then I can shuffle cards more back into the deck. Fire and -5. We'll see. Another Maka in there, throw a Blaster Dark. He's most likely going to be throwing away Iron Rod. He already threw the Iron Rod for his effect there. Vanish with Iron Rod, you're doing a 2 for the ability. Throwing away another effect just in order to get that. I see you. I can definitely afford to have double Misery here because I do have a hand. I can definitely guard with the... I do have a lot of triggers in hand, so I can definitely defend myself at least for this turn. And I do have Persona Rights for next. I also have a Rodabikia as well, so I can definitely have the ability of being able to... Could definitely have the ability to get more, check the top 5 to get another grade 3. So that's nifty. Thankfully, this is still 23. I can guard it. If he has critical for effect, I can definitely guard this with an extra bit of shield. So I can definitely do guard this, activate skill, because you have critical for effect. The 33k, 33k, 48k, which is a 2 to pass. There we go, baby. Let's see, trigger. Trigger! Perfect. Thanks to the skill of this one. Okay. This is still a 15k. In other words, I can guard more carefully with the cards I have. So definitely, I can afford to guard with Misery here. Guard. That's better. And draw, and not what I wanted, but Persona Ride. Draw a card. Ah, damn it, I drew the last Misery. That sucks. Not the best, but I'll take it. Alright, how many Phantomas are... Now I can throw away 2, so I can stun the Blaster Dart, and I stun the Mach. So I can block both intercepts. That's going to be neat. And then I can block one of the Nemons next turn. So let's do that. Okay, first off, draw this guy. Activate this guy's ability with a kind of +1. And oost. Plus 5k. And then call Rudebeckia here. Let's see. So get an extra 5k power. He gets an extra, he's going to be 30k. This guy's going to be 30k as well. Okay, then Misery Wing, energy last 3. Disappear call here. Talk card in my damage zone. Lost a Persona, that's fine, we can live with that. Then I should have definitely called the Rudebeckia here. So I still have some copies, so call Rudebeckia. Rudebeckia, you thought my cards in my deck. I can only use 1 per turn, so we got 1. Okay. We got a target for this. So definitely really good. Get a copy to my hand. Don't have to recycle anything at the moment. I can just keep it as a shield at the moment. It's fine. Okay, then yeah, I should definitely keep it for the Vanguard. Like, I'm only calling one of them. Then, Phantoma skill. To do this. Stun and no. And plus 5k to my throw. Really good. Like, sadly I ran out of my miseries. So battle. Definitely attack with this guy. Attack with this guy. Yeah, this is the best way I can do this. Attack with this, attack with this. Actually, let's give him the illusion. Here. There we go. If I get double crit, then I can just dice first to crit. Doesn't matter really. First check. No trigger, second check. No trigger. Got the Persona though. Kill this one. Counterblast 1. Stand back up. 1 drive. And skill this one. Vanguard Reset. Plus 5k power. Then we have a Buka first. Attack Phantom Blaster. There we go. 33k. Perfectly fine. Then with a Rudebeckia. Ominagruzio Fantôme attacks 36k to your Vanguard. Not bad, not bad. Thankfully, I do have Counterblast, so I'm able to activate the marker I do have in hand. Ah, I keep him pressed right now. Oh, yes. He can't use the intercepts. He has to drop a card from hand. Has to be the Persona. Let's go. Drive check. No trigger. Sag. Then Misery. He has just enough. Barely enough, but he has it. Yep. Keep those units down there. That means if he's able to blow up one of my cards, that's perfectly fine. He has to retire both of those because they're useless right now. He did not Persona right this turn. He got rid of my special intercept. Okay, okay. He is reading my cards. I'll give him that. Virgin Dragon is still here, though. And I do have another one in hand just in case. And I have Persona right next turn just in case. And just in case, I do have I have the last one I have access of my Crimson Moon. So everything is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, next turn is definitely final turn for them. They genuinely have to attack over trigger. So in case of that situation, I should definitely guard the first attacks. If he does hit me over trigger critical, I'm calculated a card fighter that reads. don't say that, Marco. I definitely do not read most of the time. This is why it's just like, why does that hurt? Because it hurts a lot, man. I definitely do not read much. In terms of reading, I'm not very good at it. Mostly because I forget to do it. He paid the energy. Okay, fair enough. He paid everything. I will let it go. It happens, man. It happens. Playing on a back burn, I do have a bit of soul here, so I can Soul Blast intercept this. So I should definitely do this here. 23k. This unit skill, intercept, and Soul Blast 1 to get an extra 5k shield. So that attack is blocked. I have to definitely block this because if he has the over trigger on hand, thankfully, I threw her. So, since you activated trigger critical for effect, I can do that. Then, since I do have a bit of soul, I have to guard this like very carefully. I have to do this, activate his ability, Counter Blast 1, draw a card. Oh, that would have been really good. 38k, 38k. Card with this guy's ability, Soul Blast 1. Gets an extra 5k shield, so now it's a 2 to pass. If he gets OT here, heal trigger, how are you putting this? He's still in a very pressed position because I can knock down their intercept. Is he putting it all on Vanguard? He is. Okay. Oh, he didn't. Yes. Yeah, that's rare in the economy. Yes, but now it's rarer for my opponent to not get double trigger here. Oh, yeah, we are gaming today. Damage check. No trigger. Yeah, I'm taking it. I don't care. I have nothing to lose here. If it was one crit, it would have not mattered regardless. And yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, why sure, why not? I don't mind. I'm pretty good in my situation, man. I'm perfectly fine in this situation. I have a board to call. And I have Persona right, meaning this is your final turn. Raw. Alright, let's do this. First off, I already have all my grade 3s out, so it's basically just calling cards to shuffle. Then let's do this. Place, if you have a epic, choose the one normal unit from this unit without Sentinel from your drop. Turn to your deck, drop your deck. So let's call the Otwa Dragon, skill of Otwa. I view my units here. Let's put it in my deck and shuffle. Deck, shuffle. Then call Misery Wing. Then call Rodeblica. Rodeblica's skill, be the top 5. It's whiffing. I don't have any more grade 3 targets. But like, who cares? Now, my triggers are reset because those were not good triggers. And then the one and only Fantôme skill. With this, by binding the last Fantôme I have access to, I stun 1, 2, and 3. Stun and no intercept. And since I have 3 moves instead of the 5k, it's a 10k. Oh yes. You need to return a Malex. You return the Misery Ring with your G. I definitely did. Grade 3. It just let me beep, beep, and beep. So now you can't use your net boosters, you can't use your interceptors, and your Nemen is locked. So you can definitely do Arian Rod at least. But the effect of this one only lets me pick out one normal unit with different name. It doesn't let me up to it. It only lets me grade 1s. Oh, wait. I think I know what you're meaning. I think you're meaning this one. If there are no more trigger icons. Oh, no, then I'm not. I'm pretty confused. Return to grade 1 cycler, not Malefics. Okay, fair enough. It doesn't have to be, though. I can return anything. Okay, battle. Then my triggers have been unlocked and gain a bit power boost. Now, Vangado. 33k. Vangado. Twin drive first. Second. No trigger. Surprise. They lost the twin castle. Let's go. Vangado skit. Cantablasto. Stand up. Drive. 1D, I don't have to do that. Then then this unit skill, since I shit up, plus 5k power. Also, this guy gets an extra 5k power. Return Misery Wing Dragon so you can reuse the Seto trigger ability again. Are you reading the card? It says only up to one. Oh, one normal unit. Okay, fair enough. I've been reading this run. Thank you, another. I've only been one. I think they've been missing another thing. That's why I've been fucking up. See what I mean, guys? I can read sometimes, but it's rare. It happens. I fuck up a lot. I should have sent the Misery Wings. They're my draw. They're extra triggers. Why am I not doing this? Because I'm dumb. Drive check. No trigger. Damn. Alright, they should have enough shields, I assume. So. They probably have an extra Sentinel there. Do they have an extra shield? Yeah, they're counting. They're counting. I see that. Speaking of reading, see what I mean, Marco? See what I mean? It's just like, this is why I was warning you. It's just like, dude, do not give me much. I fuck up a lot. And speaking of, I was fucking up a lot. I won! Let's go. GG. Good game until the parts I fucked up. Oh, neat. They replay. And reveal. I should reveal hand. I can do that, right? Figure out how to boost. There we go. Okay, so deck's fine. I just need to, like, play better. Because I'm not better, I'm bad. I'm getting tired of this hand. I think I'm gonna get off it. Like, the funness of this hand has left me. I shall be leaving it. There we go. I'm free. And now I got my crowbar back. Okay, Michael. I'll see you in a minute. Now I have my crowbar back. I need this. But overall, the deck is functioning fairly well. It's just my fuck-ups. Actually, now this makes it so I need more of the grade 3s. Alright, after popular decision, I've decided to drop the copies of Rotobrica and L-Bonding Spine. Spine ain't really gonna come up a lot often. Just so I can have more copies of Untoward. He's a 5k shield and he's an Intercept, that's fine. And he gets an extra 5, he's an 18k attacker, it's like genuinely worth. Plus he's not locked because of my Vanguard's grade, so it's just like, yeah, it's great. I'm keeping grade 3s at 1. At 4. Cardfight to end and host the room. Okay, everybody decided to host the room at the exact same time. I think we're all insane. We are facing the Black Wings EX lobby. I'll see if I win, if I lose the coin toss this time. Nope, won it again. I should be keeping this wing streak at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. 1, 2, 3. Shuffle. Then good luck. Off button. Then press button. Flip a dip. Do this so I can discard. Ride and skill this one. This is so bland. Switch my deck for my target. Cool. And then skill this one. Shove that in there. Do then search my deck and grab a trigger. Get it out. Shuffle. And then turn. Still go through battle phase, but I'm unable to attack. So blubba jubba. Oh yeah, and this card. Oh yeah, his ability procs. Start with your battle phase. So I do go battle phase, activate the ability. Now if I get a critical, I do get an extra 15k. Okay, for him. We're playing against Alec Glemma. The deck that says everything attacks multiple times. He does not want to give me... Okay. Not attacking. Fucking confused. Okay, fair. Drop this, right? Kill this one. It showed me Brandt. It knows it's playing the. It showed me Brandt Gate. It's like, oh no. Switch my deck for another Crimson Moon. Shuffle. Add to the hand. Oh yeah, then skill this one goes there. Then search my deck and take out a heal trigger. This is the deck that does restand, so I want to see that. So we're getting this one out. Shuffle. And then we're doing our shenanigans. First off, there's a boom. Top 5. Great 3, so we'll clean this one here. Cool. Throw this out. Fill this one. Top 5. Is a great 3 unit from among them. At the hand. No great 3. Shuffle. Then call Misery Wing and give Misery Wing a bit of booster. Still this one. Top 5. Oh wait, I can't do it, right? I forgot. I can only use one of her effects once per turn. Okay, battle. I'll be greedy. Why not be greedy? That's fine. One trigger to pass, buddy. No trigger. That's fine. I got 2 damage it. I will take it. I will definitely take it. Very rare that happens. I usually don't get like 2 attackers. I usually get guard, attack, guard, punch, punch, punch my face. And then I cry. Let's see, they're doing the whole shenanigan. That means I have to punch them in the face. Okay, I definitely only want 2 damage. 2 damage is about what I want. Perfectly fine. Not giving me damage. That's fine. Kind of want to see her. Chimera becomes a bit loser. Drop trigger here. Skill this one. Push my deck for a draw. Where are they? There we go. He's trying to kill me like a last, or like make me take no damage and stuff. Oh, sweet. At the hand. Chop. We'll take that, definitely. Then code with the deck here. With the Vecchia skill, be top left card of my deck. Give me the one I want. Give me the one I want. Let's go. Shuffle and hand. And there's a Misery Wing in the drop zone, so let's see. This guy won't get the power boost, but we're still attacking with 10k. So call this lady here. Activate the ability. View. On our deck. Purple deck. Then call Chimera. And then battle. Alright, Phantom, let's go. And my friend Roget's act for 5k power. You can do that to me, but that does not mean I won't be able to punch you in the face, good sir. Also, this guy gets an extra 5k power since my Vanguard is Malefics. So battle. And then, let's go this one. My triggers get a power boost. So 15k. Attack here. Let's see, let's see. Aight. Ooh, Ghost of Soul, because he's gonna need all the resource. Then Vanguard attacks. Can drive. First strike. Nothing. Second strike. Nothing. Oh, Misery Wing. Vanguard gets 5k power. Extra drive. Let me see. Oh, Vatriga! Kajillion. Draw. Dude, that does not matter, buddy. That definitely does not matter. And extra crit. And recover a card from my drop zone to my hand. Definitely picking her up. Do damage. Alright, he guarded that last attack. He was at 2. Took a damage. Okay. Okay. He was at 2, took a third, took a heal. Okay, fair enough. Then with a boost from this little booster here, this guy will hit you with a meteorite if you don't have a... Yeah, there we go. I like that. Then turn and trying to hit me with everything he's got. He's telling me now I can't play my mechanics. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's right. Keep it there. If you're not letting me play my game, that's perfectly fine. I won't let you play your game. Yep. Activate the ability with that. Thankfully, I have a lot of triggers that are going to give me stuff. I have a PG there. I can guard with the Misery Wing. I should definitely guard with the... I can intercept with either of these two. Misery is the one that's going to be doing shenanigans, thankfully. Sadly, I don't have shield, so he's not going to be a very good intercept right now, but he's doing a lot right now. Misery Wing is going to do way better for him. So, I might keep Ontwad. We'll keep whatever. I think I have a pretty okay hand. Because the thing I like about this deck is that it doesn't really need like a full board in order to do its shenanigans. It would be great, but it doesn't really necessarily need that, does it? Oh yeah, I have Energy Blast 3, that's a thing. Should definitely take a Misery Wing as damage. If he's gonna give me any damage, he's just gonna attack my rears, honestly. Oh yeah, this is the one that put all orders separate. Yeah, this is to put all the orders in hand. This helps out a lot. Put into order zone does that. This one put into orders and draw a card. And then put into orders and look at the top of the card. That choose the one normal unit, one card from one, then call it to rear shuffle your deck. Please be all triggers. Goes to drop zone because it was played. It can't be chosen. It says it can't be played. So he shows it since it can't be played. It goes to drop zone. Activate that to pick up a card in your drop zone. To add there. Yeah, it doesn't make it so it doesn't have a lot of schnaz there. Makes sense. Then do that. Unbind this card. Oh, he binds it twice. That's what he's doing. So there you go. Do you have any more in drop? Doesn't seem like enough. Okay, fair enough. Gonna do the choose the number set orders. Just 3 or more different card names. Choose one of your rear guard standard. Doesn't rest them, so you can just keep choosing as long as he keeps attacking. As long as he has the enough set orders, he can just do unlimited attack. I got 2 PGs. So I should definitely guard the earlier attack, because they're just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. It loses the drive check, but it does just become a bigger guy in the next stand. He has to choose 3. $32k double crits. All I have to do here, 28k. Interesting. And this is just a 15k. In this case, 28k. Probably gonna throw everything at Vanguard though. If he does get it. Gotta heal. Okay, he heals. The advantage of being like in that high damage is that he can just keep healing if he hasn't pulled them all yet. That is a sort of advantage. If you decide to take a bit of damage of like being ahead, like 3 damage, like 1 damage ahead, you can just like gate them a bit in terms of damage here. Yeah, I'll take it. Damage check, no trigger. Oh man, I like that guy. Oh wait, he just wanted to deal me 1. That's fine. Next turn is gonna be a lot more lethal. He didn't activate that, so it's gonna right. Go. Oh, 10k. All the misery wings in my hand. That's insane. Well, I have 1 in the deck. So we'll have to see. Do this skill, be top my card in my deck. Unit from among them. Has to be this one, really. Has to be on toward. Just lets me recycle a random guy. Fluff is my deck though. I can do Ill-Bounding Spine. He doesn't really attack my interceptor anyway, so I think it's fine. I'll do Ill-Bounding Spine, just so I can keep my miseries out. Yeah, let's go out. But now I have a total of 2. Then this big ascension 5k power because of his ability. Then call Misery Wing. Then call a copy with a Brika with the Brika's ability. The top of cards my deck. Choose a greater unit from amongst them. Sag. Simple it. And Vanguard skill. Fantôme. Because then... Ooh, he puts me in a very tough situation. I can definitely stun this guy. And when the unit attacks a greater Vanguard, the unit set orders, you can spike a fire if you are a Vanguard with monster in its card and gets 10k instead of 15k. And when you put some Reguard Circle, I already missed its target. The unit attacks and draw a card, and this unit gets out until the end of the turn. Definitely have to stun these 2. I have 2, so... Stun. And my front row gets an extra 5k power boost. And since I do have 1 damage, I can do my shenanigans. Battle. Kill this one. Triggers get plus 15k. Triggers get extra 5k, so now he has to be paying attention to that. So then, Vangado attacks. 28k. And then when he stands back up, it's only 48k, twin drive, first check, draw trigger, pair it to my Vanguard. 15k, draw a card, second check, critical trigger, all effects to my Vanguard. Plus 15k, and crit plus 1. 2 damage, buddy. He keeps getting the heals. What is this? Then, skill of Vanguard, counter plus 1, stand back up. 1 drive. Now he's 100% obligated too. And then skill this guy plus 5k power. There we go. Also, this guy gets an extra 5k power. So now, with a... These two amount the exact same damage. So, 43k. Should have attacked with the Vanguard first. That was dumb of me. Regardless, he was going to PG regardless, so it didn't really matter. Lost the persona. I'll take it. I'll be taking your cards from your hand. Thank you very much. Throw your PG, please. Doesn't have PG. He has to drop numbers. This is interesting. Still not enough. No intercept. Have to block from hand, buddy. Still not enough. 1 to pass. He lived. Then with a boost of Rotobrica. Ontwad. 43k. He barely made it. Barely. All because he wanted to do the strategy. I'm just going to hit you really hard with everything I got. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. That's on you, man. Now he has to have the cards in hand in order to be able to do things. He gets an order out of that. He does have the units on drop zone, so if he gets another copy of Soviet, he can definitely call that one. He does have the energy. The advantage of El Glemma, all he asks is just for a bunch of servers, but thankfully he's got enough support to be able to do that. He's self-sustained basically. With archetype and all the orders having pretty neat effects. Very neat of him. He just has quite a good support. They just sets him up and it's got a good generic support. It's just like your Vanguard's monster. Perfect. Do this. He's binding those two. I'll put him into your order zone. These two. So he's synergy. Yep, he has to do that. And he can get that copy into his hand. He has to discard. Call that one. Yep, he prepared his board, but I had to force him into this situation. Sadly, now I'm in the situation of taking a lot of damage. So I definitely need to pull a lot of triggers here in order to block it. So thankfully, how this is going to work... 42k. He definitely has the 42, so I can just do this guy here. Activate his ability. Plus 15k because you have my ability. Damn it, my Axia! Okay, let's see. We are dropping... Intercept. Yeah, we just have to guard with everything. I forgot to do this for counter charge, and it's fine. Definitely get that back. I just have to be a lot more awkward in my formation. I really don't need like all that damage here, but this guy's just gonna be a genuine threat, so no guard. I'll have to save everything. If he gets another critical, it is gonna be dangerous. Thankfully, he did damage check. Heal trigger. So it's a 15k boost. Oh, that is really good. So any heal, any crit, and any draw is a 15k booster. In other words, if I get another one, my Vanguard will be a total of a 43k unit. And you, good sir, your only thing that will go bigger is your Vanguard. Yep. You can counter blast 1 and energy blast 3 again one more time. You get an extra 10k. That is fair, that is fair. But thankfully, I have quite a bit of things called the resources. This will be a 15k. Meaning I'll be a 48, which is too much. I only need to guard with this. 43k. Guard. He's going to attack with that. Activate the ability again of choosing 3. Is to choose 5. And, could definitely just... guard. And guard. He has no drive check, so it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Has to be 5, buddy. Choose carefully. Only the rear? That's perfectly fine, good sir. Easy. Oh. That's fine by me. Thank you. No persona ride, sadly. Thankfully, you're in a very terrible situation yourself. So first off, doing this to view the top 5 cards of my deck. And I got exactly what I wanted. Thank you very much for your cooperation, good sir. I will be calling, let's see, this is going to be a 23k, 28k, 28k eyes on attacker. Meaning the other one's the one that's going to be reduced. Okay, so call this guy. Triple. Goes to drop zone. Then skill this guy. Choose a unit. Put it into my drop. Bottom of deck. Triple deck. Then call my good boy Misery Wing. Then energy plus 7. Have a total for 3 targets. Why not? 7 to draw a card. Ooh, neat. Not necessarily what I wanted, but like, hey. Ah, well, I can't really use it, really. He's just an extra shield. So gets an extra 5k power. And then, Vanguard skill. To bind to activate Fantôme. And then, beep. 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 Done. No interest. No. And since I have a total of 3 or more, the front row gets an extra 10k power. Ah, I love this. Anyway, battle. Let's see, everything's in good formation right now. View. Yeah, it's fine. Battle. Skill this one, triggers gets an extra 5k. Here's our 15k. And then, Vanguard. Kogeki. Twin drive, first. Trigger this one. Extra drive. And plus 5k. Second. Third. Draw trigger. Power to my Vanguard. And draw 1 card. GG. Yeah. I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy, man. You do not, you guys don't understand. I've never beaten that fucking deck. Ever. It finally hits me. What's the way I get to beat other decks? I just need to play Megacolony is all. That's all I ever needed in my life. I just need to play Megacolony and I win. It's like in V format. The only way I've ever won was because I played Megacolony. Ah, yes, this deck is beautiful. It's exactly the things we need. My opponent is just like, Ominagruzio, I'm gonna kill you. I'm like, oh. God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, man. Ah, things are great. Things are looking up in life. Definitely looking up. Okay, they're not on the, they're not attending me, so I'm just gonna open a lobby. Yeah, they probably joined the other lobby. Typical. Very typical. Ooh, Menexia, hello. Let's play the game, shall we? Let us see. For connection. Let's see if I win the dice roll. That was the dice roll. Will I go first? Will I go second? Go in second. Okay. First time for everything. Bottom. 1, 2, 3. Okay, pretty nice. Good luck, Menexia. Shit, he's playing Estacion again. Damn. Damn you, Estacion. Why do you exist? Just to make me suffer? Why? Okay, got nothing great here, so I'm just dropping this guy here to right. Draw a card. Kill this one. Kill this. Put this left facing there. Shuffle. And change. And then battle. Okay. No problem. For now. Grade 3. That's what I'm next hit. You take your time. Grade 3. Yeah, that's right. This is the main component of the deck. I have big triggers. Done guarding. Okay. 5 check. No trigger. Nothing happened. We're good. Your turn, buddy. I just drew the lovely Opera Rudebeckia. He's such a good card. And they made her an operator as well. Yeah. I think about it. I'll have to contemplate if I take out Funet's Chimera for something else. I could definitely pick out the grade 2 that deals with the grade 1, I think. Definitely contemplate that. I'll have to contemplate it, honestly. Because Chimera is a good shield. Like, he's a 10k shield, but that costs a Soul Blast, and he's a Counter Blast, draw a card, which is not bad. My deck doesn't use a lot of Counter Blast. It's like, my deck is like... It's interesting. Usually with these decks, you feel like a tug of war with these cards, but, like, it's not. Not really. Usually like a tug of war resources, but this deck is not like a tug of war resource. It's like a tug of war getting triggers. Which is partially what Ominagruzio is about, but still interesting. It is very interesting. Okay, next turn we start activating the Crimson Moods of Deep. Most likely I'll have to guard with the Misery Wing right now. Means I do drop a bit of my defensives here, but why not? They're going to be attacking me a lot. So might as well. That's annoying. They're going to have multi-attack. And might as well. I'm not using Energy Blast here. Just 10k. Block that attack. I'll have to take it. Critical trigger. That hurts. First. Second. Critical trigger. Okay. Yes, that's right. I've stopped you with my power. I do have counterblast though, so that's fun. Yeah, probably throw you out. Right. Let's go this one. Throw this out. So then my next target. Search. Let's see. Yeah, it has to be them. I'll drop one of these so I can be like versatile. Shuffle. Now heals as well. Alright, so let's start with doing this. Crimson Moon. Top 5 cards in my deck. Another Crimson Moon, or another copy of Misery Way. I need more of the moons, and I'm not doing the Margarets, so I'm going to keep one of them. Throw this out. Then I can just start dropping units. So let's go Punish Chimera. Punish Chimera, my Vanguard is a Malefic unit, so Counterblasting 1. And then draw a card. And I'm not a grade 3, so I don't get anything else, but I'll be throwing up a girl. Activate her skill to see if I can get Persona. I can get Persona, but I got a nifty card. I will be taking that. And then battle. Vanguard. Probably trigger to block this. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. He needs an extra damage, but the question is, will he take it sooner or later? He most likely has to take the Vanguard one if he needs 2 damage. If he doesn't need damage, he should probably block it. Dropping a trigger most likely means the other cards are valuable cards. In other words, if he doesn't have another trigger, he's taking this one. There we go. Damage check. Critical trigger, baby. 15k. Extra crit. Yeah, we taking this. Turn end. Alright, if there's a restand anywhere, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Okay, I should stop talking about this. Next. Coca. Although Minexia is a lad, he does not try to... He hasn't watched the stream while doing this. Minexia is definitely a lad. That's dangerous. But I'll try to keep my information here as subtle as possible here. Just in case he does end up picking it. Not by on purpose. And we got Estacion. Legend of Celestial Fury. The one thing I can't really take serious about Estacion is just like the wings look fucking weird in the art. I know it's meant to represent like the manga art, and this is how the dragon itself looks. It's fucking weird, man, for me. It really does. Oof, I forgot to move Shat box. Filled in the wrong way. It would be this one. Flip, filters. And then, oh, oops, wrong tip. Okay, tilting, color direct. There we go. Okay, 25k. Definitely. A crop. Guard. Don't have to be in stuff. The guard as much as possible I can here. He's still gonna have that so he can have extra attacks. Inactivate the effective purpose spell there. Throw these guys out. Ah. Either this guy. No, okay. I had to take it. I'm looking good regardless. Damage check. No trigger. Oof, that's rough as well. 28k. Risk it. Damn it, it's been really rough. I have to recover with the other ways then. I have to fucking... Yeah. do this, do that. Yeah, I have to do it this way, sadly. Yep, retire, draw. Another draw, standing draw. Oh, that's not great, is it? I have to draw one of these, sadly. Right, let's go with the other one. Put this here with the last trigger. Search. Gets it out, I guess. Shuffle. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully get a good target. You, top 5. Fuck, not a great target. I'll need all the attackers I can get here. Yeah, this is not great. Why is it when I play with Menexio, like, the power of anime is on his side? Calls, go this one. Bottom of deck, couple deck. Then skill this lad. Thankfully I have 2 out, I guess. So this unit can be moved in a circle, this unit can be affected by your opponent's card. So done. And now intersect. There we go. And we already got a reveal. Then from Bro gets an extra 5k power. And this guy gets an extra 5k power. It doesn't mean I have to do. Can't target Blast Man. I can't target the Blast Man. Oh man, I gotta do what I can. Alright, yeah. Down with a boost. Margaret. Is Margaret's able to do something here? We definitely got him at 3 though, so that's nice. Then Vanguard attack. Definitely he's like 3, so at least we don't lose a lot of drive. We're gonna need to see our boys here. No trigger, second check. Ah. Extra drive, baby. Plus 5k. Okay, we definitely got cards then. Yep, fun card. Definitely a very fun. It's very fun. For some I dealt with it, I was just like, wait, what the fuck? We get extra drives? Kind of let's stand back up. 1 drive. Then with a boost Ruda Rabreka. Ominagruzio. I have to write 1D. I have to write drive. Drive check. That's interesting. And this guy swings. Fox Fist, why? That scared the shit out of me. I gelled. How are you, Hot Fox Fist? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Legend of Celestial Sun is nothing. Make sure the Broski. No combination. I have a brother who bothers me with that shit. He's not a wee, but he likes some anime culture and he's a bit of a prick. Oh, so he calls me, he doesn't call me Nishan, he calls me Aniki or shit like that every now and then. Oh, and I'm glad you're chilling, Foxy. Hope you're having a wonderful day. The freaking drop pipe, man. God, I really want to lower the fucking volume of that. Hey! Don't throw stuff at me. Be kind to me. Put your emotes out there. You're just trying to swing at me, huh? I see you. I'm watching. Who's from Kashidoki? You should about that. This guy's gonna be at the beginning of your card step about players that you want. But of course, you're gonna need to attack and send cards in the battle. This is gonna be swinging with a lot of power. I just have to bet on triggers. Extra 5k. And draw. That is really good. I appreciate it. At least 5k shields is 5k shield. I'll take what I can get, man. The Vanguard's the one that's swinging a bit big. I'll have to block with that, most likely, for that. Oh, wait, I have an attacker next turn. Okay, that's really good. I forget this guy does do that. Already? Got to PD that 100%. The other attacks. Holy shit. This does not bode well. Holy shit, that does not bode well. He's definitely swinging with the bigger one. Like, what other fucking option do I have? I have to take it. Like, what the fuck? Why does... Every time I play against fucking Menexia, it happens the same, man. It's like, why is Menexia blessed by the gods and just getting the triggers, man? It's like fucking insane. Like, play with Menexia, it's like I'm fucking playing God of War with like no fucking weapons. It's like, I have my fist, it's just like, yeah, that's good, but we're facing like a billion gods, I don't have nothing. I can beat up a bear. That's about it. I got the power of yeah, man, it's like, what the fuck? It was a good game, man, good game. Like, Jesus, by playing Menexia, it's like facing the final boss of any game. It's like facing the fucking champion in a Pokemon game on the first gym. It's just like, what is this? How am I gonna beat that with like Rattatas? Like, you're telling me to beat Red from Mount Silver with like my level 10 Rattatas and my Charmander. It's like, what is the fuck happened? Who am I kidding? It's not Charmander, it's Bulbasaur. 100%. He's my boy. I love Bulbasaur. My boy. Oh look, Uplum's still looking for premium. I should definitely just roll up with a premium deck. I do a premium night, but it's like for premium, I really have to like log in and like tell people I am playing premium, load up the premium. It would have to be like thing. I want to get people to play premium. Because Yoplum's like one of the few people that I genuinely see often. It's such a fun form. Either that or I think I have to go to Cardfight area most likely. Do I still have area? Nope, I took it out. Still must be on my Steam though. But I set it up there. Oh, look at me, because I need to clean some lunch. That's perfectly fine, Menexia. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, kicking my ass. You can play after I finish cooking. Yeah, that's fine. I'll be here for the hour, so it's fun. Not super busy, anything. I got some tasks tomorrow, basically, and that's about it. Let's see, tasks for tomorrow? Yeah, basically that's all I got. And that and doing it like a dumb stream tomorrow. That's basically it, all I got. Bum 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 bum. Megacolony. Bum 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 bum. Holy shit, there's a lot of people that are standard and just do not want to play with me. Most likely because I've been playing a ton of Eugene. The people who are like I played against are like, oh, it's the Eugene guy again. He's probably playing Eugene again. It's just like, not today. Come on. I'm gonna build a very terrible Eugene build with only the commons and rares. It's been a hot minute since I've done the whole what's the thing I do? Oh, wait, now I notice that my leg is sticking out. That's a bit too much. Let's see. Think this is fine now. Yeah, that's bad. Not letting the grippers out. They can't let that shit. Not before you know. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Alright, nobody's joining my rooms. I'm just joining one of their rooms then, apparently. Question is, are they even there? Seems like not. I'll just wait for somebody else that's actually waiting. Most likely, considering how long these games take, I got like 2 games basically. I got the next game and then the next game that's went there. And then I'm getting a snack. I'm getting hungry. I didn't really eat lunch. I ate pizza like about how many hours ago? I ate it 4 o'clock. It's 11. Most likely 7 hours ago. Yeah. No, my math's shit. 5 hours. Wait, no, my math was right. Yeah, my math was definitely right. 7 hours ago. Fuck me. Yeah, I really gotta have confidence with my math. My math is pretty decent. For somebody who doesn't like math, my math is pretty decent. Every freaking psychology test or test that are meant like, what are you gonna be good at? Or like, what are you good at? And all the tests are just like, yeah, you're good at math. And I'm like, fuck, I hate it. I keep forgetting. What's the like a mentality you gotta do to have to be like good at math? It was pretty decent. What? Fuck it. I got nothing else to do. Still waiting for somebody to just roll up or something. Let's see. Bum 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 bum. I gotta check the set list for tomorrow. Now that I think about it. Bum. Ah shit! The cable that's meant for my. Ah damn it. Okay. Give me a sec. I accidentally pulled the cable that's meant for my camera. Most likely my tracking software went crazy. Give me a sec. Yep, shit went crazy. Okay. Pretty sure it's connected now. This is annoying. Somebody fucked up the camera. Should definitely work. What have this? Oh, that's why. These are my shanries. Okay. Did the port in general just die there? Let's see. Okay, yeah, we got a play, so we're dealing with that, but I'm going to try to get the camera working. Okay, now it's working. Okay. It seems like it got a bit of disconnect, which was weird. It didn't look disconnected at all. I do have some cards here just rolling about. I just gotta fucking organize them. There we go. Okay. I think I have an idea here. Keep this, keep this, keep this. Bottom, bottom. 1, 2. Okay, that's fine. That's definitely fine. Okay, then good luck, have fun. And I'm losing blood flow on my leg. Doing this. Kind of want to keep this. Throw this out. It's bruised, so he's probably not going to damage the enemy. So do this. Skill. Take this out. Definitely throw this in. But if I do that, I gotta draw. Ooh, that's really good. That's really good. Okay, that's definitely worth the trade-off. And then turn it. There we go. Sadly, I don't get the 15k at the moment, since I did not get a battle phase. But I do get it next turn, so that's those songs. Yeah, guard, okay. I got nothing. Critical trigger, damage it. And nothing. If I get a Malefic, it'd be pretty nice. Nothing. Lost the moon. I'll get the moon later. Thankfully, got this lady. Right, to then activate the lady's effect. Go blast. Then search my deck for the moon, so now we have all the moons we need in order to get to the third. I need to pull the last moon there. Vanguard's ability, throw this out. I already have the draw out, but I definitely want to get it because I want to see the possibility of getting a heal. So yeah, I'm gonna get the draw out. Cool. Then activate a moon. Do top 5 cards of my deck. See if I'm willing to do 12. I'll be calling this one. Double deck, double this out. Then could throw Misery Wing out. Attack with this, have this boosted. This unit has attack extra 5k. This is 18, 20. Yeah, this is fine. Move this here, throw Misery Wing out. Do Chimera, Chimera skill. And +1. Draw a card. That's fine. Oh, I was gonna pull the heal. Oh shit. That's not as fun. Okay, battle. I get the extra 5k. So yeah. Something like that. 10k. Come on, guys, attack you can, buddy. Your deck is literally set up the deck. You're gonna need this. Yeah, that's what I thought. If you're in Final Wars, this unit gets boost, and if you're Final Wars, this unit gets buff. It's a great 2, okay. Vanguard. We got drawing crits, getting extra 15k. Got the last moon, okay. Fair enough. Got the draw to that, neat. So he does have that, but with the boost. He can definitely guard this now a lot more accessibly. Didn't decide to, okay. 2 damage. I don't need the extra damage at the moment. I think I'm fine with this, so if I can guard it, I should definitely. Makes attacks on the other ones a lot more accessible. We're not going to be getting another crit, but definitely should throw away the other heal. The other copy of all the fold. Can you put some ring on? Restore its ability, draw a card. And this guy's ability puts a rigor, kind of +1. Charge you when you upgrade to your last normal unit from your soul and call to an open rear. That's it. I do have a moon, so I definitely can sacrifice a boost. And then you get energy blast tree, a little top 7. Top 7, choose the Diablos, choose the one you Vanguard view, call to rear guard circle. And put the rest of your cards into soul. Ooh, that's it. Oh, he has to choose 2. 2 normal units. Okay, which one goes to soul? One goes to zone. There we go. One has a soul skill, doesn't it? Front row, front row. No, it's just a hustle. So, intercept with misery. I have to take it. No guard. Another critical? Fuck me, man. First check, critical trigger, let's go. Actually, it's skill this one. It's plus 15k power. And then second check, heal trigger. Let's another critical. Critical heal. So gets an extra 10k instead if I recover 1 damage. Okay. So now he definitely can't hit me. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take it. I got the recovery I needed. Sadly, it means I have to give up the other heal, sadly. Let's see. I'm losing an attacker here. I can activate Crimson Moon. Do I have another? Nope, I have to. Drop this to ride. Actually. Because I'll get an extra 5k. But yeah, I should definitely just throw the moon, yeah. Ride. Throw this one. Use soul. Throw this out. Then search my deck to take out the semi-last heal I got. Throw it out. Won't complain as much. I do have a heal. Index, so it's fine. Then, discard ability. Do top 5 card. Then choose a unit from among them. Let's go. Got it. Wait, check. Yeah, I got a miserable ring. I'm definitely picking that up. So call this one in here. Call the misery wing in the hand. Misery wings is going to be a 15k, 15k, 20k. Yeah, that's fine actually. Actually, this is going to be a 23k. Then yeah, definitely you have that here. Shuffle. Kill this guy. Choose a unit. Choose a unit. Bottom of the deck. Shuffle. Get out. Then my Vanguard is Malefic, extra 5k power, extra 5k shield, and then Kali Misery Wings. So now I have an extra trigger back in the deck. I have my extra draws basically with those. Then, Fantôme. Let's call that out. Fantôme. We then grab a copy of this, and then this unit gets boots and then an extra 5k power. This gets 5k, 10k power and extra shield in final burst. When this unit is retired from rigor circle by a card's ability this turn, if you know. When it's discarded, back row center, I don't know this unit. Retire 2 from rigor to the able to card. Draw a card, choose your opponent's back row rigor and move to an open guardian circle. This guy. Done. And then my front row get an extra 5k power. And since I have a grade 3, this unit gets 5k power, and that. Ominagruzio attacks the Vanguard. No drive checks in the second attack, but still pretty good. First check. Trigger effect. So 5k. Extra. Plus 1 drive. Second check. No trigger. Third check. No trigger. I'll take my wins. I technically got a drive. Damage check. Kill this one. Counter last one. Stand back up. 0 drive. Kill this one. Power plus 5k. So now, misery. Then I'm gonna go to 23k to your Vanguard. 25k. Then with a boost from spine on Tuat. Heal trigger, it procs. Kill this one, goes to soul. And then counter charge one. Alright, so I have this one for extra criticals. If there is one, probably not. I killed that unit, but we still have these other units that are going to be really big. Which honestly was a risk. But like this. Oh, this was just our extra resource. Oh, well, no, he takes my shit. Basically, final attacks is going to be a lot more problematic. At least I knocked that out, I guess. I still have chances of pulling E a trigger and getting a lot of power. Which, with my drive check, honestly, I think it's the next two are going to be triggers. Or at least one of them. Should be, at least. Let's see, what are we doing? Nothing has possibility of being able to take my other cards. Honestly speaking, considering my formation, I could definitely just drop all of the... Not that much of a problem. This guy is not in final burst. Beginning your battle phase, if you have the moon, Vanguard is greater greater, you final burst. Final burst is also final. 18k. And that one... Intercept plus 5k. And that intercept again. 23k? I haven't seen my twin casting in all my games. This is interesting. Doesn't get extra crit out of these guys. So definitely can just drop this. Move it to an open rear guard. Ah, then I fucked up really. He can just activate. I think he needs to boost. 23k. Vanguard is when you attack members in that column and they get plus 5k power. No guard. Damage check. No trigger. Ugh, that sucks. And then scale this guy. Now you can call come. Yeah, I have to block this one, but if they get a crit on this one, it's going to be problematic. Guard, scale this one, energy blast 2, 1, 2. It's 15k shield. And 2 to pass, nothing. No crit, thank god. Yeah, I have to take it. Damage check. No trigger, okay. Means I'm getting triggers now. Drawing them, obviously. Didn't draw this one, thank god. Okay, so now we're knocking these two out. No regress here, none of my miseries. Also lost a misery. Thankfully I have another in the deck, so that's good. Okay, so first off, because we don't have any other method of withdrawing, we're gonna have to definitely do this. Pull it here, scale this. Be top 5 cards in my deck. Get a grade 3, please. Shit. Wild whiff, man. That sucked. Betting on that. Then... yeah, Dome definitely got no other misery wings here. I have to bet on money here. And then call Margaret, sadly. Ugh. Not the best draws. Tell me. And plus 5k from row, so we get that little bit of boost extra. Then Vanguard will be attacking, do a shenanigan, yada yada yada. It shows. Then battle. Triggers are 15k. So now, Ominagruzio attacks your Vanguard. And drive first. Second, another win. Your drive. Vanguard gets 5k power. Third check. No trigger. Tag. Scale this one. Count plus 1. End up. 1D. Scale this one. Plus 5k. Then Margaret attacks the Vanguard. Goes to 5. And with a Rubik, yeah. Ominagruzio. Yep, you got the Energy Blast too. He Soul Blasts. He must have a lot. So you 3. Needs an extra 10k, but wants to block this at least for a 5k pass. Yep, doesn't have the enough. Just the one to pass. He passed. Fair enough. And then Misery Wing. Okay, he probably has enough there. Yep, activity ability again, one more time. Energy Blast this time. Yeah, he can't really afford doing that much. Turn ended. At least that column is shut down. One thing is, I do not have PGs, so this is definitely going to be hell. Genuinely depending on getting the heal on my deck. Not having the freaking Crimson Moon there really hurts me. I did lower their power level, though. They're calling off the column. Kind of less pull trap, one choosing over 3 or less. Yep, he's doing that and wants to set up a better formation. He has Julian, so most likely... nope, not Julian then. Most likely... There we go, he's probably getting Ellie. Because he can Energy Blast, look at top 7, and then call another column. Ellie can also function as a booster as well. This is really tough. I just do not have the shields here. And I sadly have been unable to see my twin cast. I genuinely have not seen... I've never drawn my twin cast in order to activate it. It's been really weird. I definitely put it in the deck, and now he's trying the Julian. The other one goes to Soul. There you go. Yeah, then you have to retire it then. This doesn't function as a booster then. That means he probably has another unit to call. No, she has the same number of social abilities as a result and calls it up in a rear guard circle. Oh, that's what he's doing. I mean, he does have the effect of... well, no, he can't really do Orlindo. Orlindo pops the 2 front rows with Diablos. That's what he's doing. He's doing Ellie. But he can't do Orlindo there. That's the problem. Yeah, formation is just clunky is all. There you go. You do want the resource. Oh, wait, he can just move it. Yeah, that's fine. That makes sense. Okay. This is gonna be rough. Oh well. Sadly could not get the Margaret from hand. And he's calling the other Orlindo. That's what he's doing. He wants to keep the one to get the boost out to move the Julian to the other. That's interesting. Intercept, intercept. $30k. Need to heal. Over trigger, fuck it. Kills your turn, fuck it. This is a balanced game. I survived, I guess, so I'll take it. I wish these just wasn't so much power, man. They're literally the equivalent of, yeah, your turn doesn't work at all. In terms of plays, you don't have plays. He still has the OT if he's trying this hard. Call this card to call the other guy. I mean, if I do pull the PG, then yeah, I guess. Oh, he definitely has the one in the back. Boost. He already used it once. Can't use it. He still has the chance. 13k. I would still need a bit of shield here. So this will be 28k, 28k, 33k, and guard, and guard. Just in case. Critical trigger. If he pulls the OT, he definitely is going to... Doesn't have the confidence there. But if he pulls it, I'm dead. Okay, there we go. Turn ends. Okay. Does have an ability. At the end of your turn, your final rush is a number unit from your soul. You put it into hand. Power of anime on my side because Jesus Christ. Anyway, any boss spin, do this. Alright, let's do shenanigans then. Call this guy, activate ability. Put this trigger back into my deck. Bottom of deck, shuffle. I'm going to call the extra copy. Do the same thing. Grab another trigger, put it in my deck. And then shuffle. And these two guys get an extra 5k power. So they're just that good. And then Fantôme. Fantôme. Which means I'm targeting him, and doesn't do anything and gets retired. Him. Not that guy, this guy. Yeah, there you go. And since we have a total of 3 out, that means plus 10k. And I definitely got this for an extra shield for that, so battle. Alright, I'm boosted. Let's do this. The only thing that can save you is also an OT. And for me not to get all the damage. And since I have not seen my triggers in a while... Come here, baby. Come on. Shit, I don't get triggers. Almost better. Then I'm just doing this in order to get resources done. 1D. Drive check. Finally! Freaking twin cast. Call the one on top. Call one over, yep. Now basically it's an equivalent of can I guard all these attacks, and the possibility is, honestly, since they don't have Persona right, probably. Like, things are looking good here. Like, it all depends on the individual abilities, but Bruce is basically just Hellfire Eugene. Has way better support, mind you, but like, in terms of skill, Bioman's Bruce is like, it's like Eugene, but like Hellfire Duststorm Eugene. This has way better support than me. I finally drew the card. And then card, skill, magic class free, draw a card. There we go. Now I got Twin Cast in circulation. Guard. Guard. 10k shoot. Damn, I was aiming for a kill there. Oh well, what can you do? At least check how many triggers are out for him. Not that many. Okay, that means he probably has quite a few in hand and quite a few on drop. He already has the OT out, so that's he has a total of 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10 in his hand. There's probably going to be triggers here. 13k. Has to regard this with 28. I have to. Critical trigger. Deck's already compressed, so most likely there's going to be another trigger out of this. It's going to be lethal. Another trigger? Oh, I didn't get it. Okay, that's neat. Okay, things became a lot more salvageable. 28k, 38k, 35. Thinking. Okay. This is a, when you attack, you get a sticker bar for each card in your damage zone, so it's an extra 10k, so it's a 38k, 48, 38k, 38k. That is a 48k, 48k, 51k. With my trigger, I have a heal left. Seems like I do have a heal. 1, 2, 3. I have a heal in my deck. 28k, 248k, 40, 56k. 28k. Yeah, I need to get it. Heal. Didn't get it. Oh well, GG. You got triggers though very early, so it's just like, it's fucking insane. Sure. Not anything else. Like triggered both Vanguard attacks. It's just like freaking insane. Oh, this hand's ass. 1, 2, 3, 4. And like one cardless ass. Good luck, have fun. Oh god, okay. This is my reality. So I'll do this. My deck. Seeing a lot of triggers in my hand already out is not. I should have thrown from my hand. I'm stupid. We'll have to see. Okay. Oh, let's go this one. Be top 5. Give me grade 3, please, and thank you. I whiffed that too. Of course I do. That's annoying. That sucks. Yeah, sure, whatever. Ain't passing, buddy. Alright, stand and draw, thankfully. Thankfully, finally got a good card out of this. So do this. Kill this one. Do card and soul, throw it out. Nope, that's not what's happening. I can search my deck. Gray Moon. Grab said moon. That's your hand. Let's go this one. Do this to drop a character from here. And then things I do, I draw a card. Why is my hand like this? Okay. Moon. Hopefully I can get a moon out of this. Not a moon, but definitely an acceptable outcome. Do this. Shuffle. Throw this out. Then give me grade 3. Definitely got it. Okay. So I could definitely do a Misery Wing play here. But I really want Persona. This could work. Add this to hand. Then activate this. Energy Blast 3. Superior call this unit. Put a card in the damage zone. That's fine. Battle. Attack the rear. Then attacking the Vanguard. Drive check. Vanguard gets 5k. Second check. Extra drive check is my life now. Then with a boost from misery, I mean a boost from the Rudabeckia. You're like so fucking good. What the fuck? Like, yeah, you just drove check it. It's just like, yeah, you get an extra trigger. And it's a 5k power plus an extra drive. Like, why not? Misery Wing my go. My definite go. It's like, I don't draw triggers. Misery Wing is not a trigger. So technically speaking, I can definitely pull them. Ignore the earlier games so that fucked me up. Like, definitely fucked me up. Okay. Do I need the extra damage? I do not. So if I should definitely guard these attacks. I definitely want to keep the Misery Wing that I have here because I don't have anything else to substitute it. And I do not have a Crimson Moon at the moment. I do have a Twin Cast out, but it's not worth activating now. I have triggers in hand. I could definitely do that. Should definitely do that. And I have double Persona, right? So I really don't need another Persona, right? Even though I feel like the game will go in that direction. What I definitely need is more Crimson Moon, which have eluded me. I feel it. Could have guarded that. Oh, well, it's just 1 damage. Okay, a moon's out. I won't be able to activate, but it's a moon out. And this helps a lot. Right, activate this. You, top 5. Will view my deck. Search my deck, not top. Get this out. Thank God. Do that. Then, kill this one. Put himself there. Push my deck. Get a heal out. This is not a deck that gets crit. This is a deck that gets restand. So, get this thing out. And thankfully, all my heals are in my deck. All my other heals. I got that. That's working in operation. Okay. First off, I still have a moon in my deck. Okay, well, let's just do this first. Turn to drop. Put the top card of my deck in the damage zone. I'll take it. Fuck it. Why not? I'll lose that. I was anyway going to do something stupid anyway, so. Now, Crimson Moon. Active ability. View top 5 cards of my deck. Choose a unit from amongst them. The deck, yeah, has a lot more potential because I still have copies on Ontward. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah, grab the top 5. I don't want to, so throw the Rudabeckia out. Shuffle. Throw it out. Then scale of the Rudabeckia. View top 5 cards of my deck. Got the grade 3, let's go. Add to hand. Then put this bit back to call another Misery Wing. Because now I have double Misery Wing and I could do that. When I attack, they get both 5k power. So then, Fantôme. To then stun this attacker and interceptor, and I can also block it. With this one that also is a booster. Active on your opponent's turn. Stun. And then Firmbro gets an 5k power. Okay, we got this. So first up, Ominagruzio attacks. Twin drive, first check, second check, draw trigger. Total 15k power. Draw a card. First check, that's very fine. Scale this one, we take Counter Blast one. And back up. 0 drive. And scale of those two. With 5k power. And plus 5k power. So now they're 28. So now with a boost of one of them. Swing at the rear. The Vanguard gets crit, that's perfectly fine. Then with a boost from the other one, attack the Vanguard. Guard, that's perfectly fine. Then, trigger please. Yep, knew it. And then turn end. Got 2 intercepts that I'm very eager to throw out. Got this unit here. Got with the Bed Kit to function as also extra intercepts as well. Ooh, this game feels good. Also, didn't know we had a rematch. Oh yeah, there's the button. I keep forgetting that there's a rematch button. That card's definitely stunned, so that's perfectly fine. He's throwing away the other one so I can activate Hine, so he can have another card in drop, which means he put it into Soul, so he can be able to Spirit Call it again. Because then he can also pick up another card, put it into Soul to refuel his Soul, and get an extra 5k power. And he is definitely a pretty good booster, and since I'm already in grade 3, Hines becomes way bigger now. Called over that. Fine. Okay, at least thankfully it has not gone like fully out of control. Really. Like Megacolony. It's more all-in-package Megacolony, because at least Megacolony in V-Series was definitely a lot weirder. V-Series Megacolony was like, yeah, just run all the things you want, I don't care. It had some stun cards, but it didn't have a lot of stun cards. Like, the main stun cards were machining cards, and they were like the first set cards. And we got a lot more support later on, but like, yeah, you're doing it now. Okay, yeah. 2 Hines, because then you can attack with this guy here with Jamil. Or Hamil. I think it's Hamil with a H. Jamil's like a Y thing. It's Hamil. So, Adrian Final Burst, which definitely happens now. 10k. Which means I'm thankfully just doing intercept with my boosters. 18k. Definitely drop the double spines. I don't really need them. I do want a booster though. Okay. I convinced myself. Do that. Then do that to retire both from row. We can move A from row. Your final rush, and you do not counter charge this turn, so last one and counter charge one. He gets resource back. Yeah, that's the one that he wants to get back into Soul. That makes sense, and this one functions as a booster. But now it's a lot more power, so now his he has to attack with this. Because he anyway stands the column. Okay. I got it. 23k. It's not. It's a once per turn. Till the end of turn. Okay, the end of the turn. Okay, yeah. Okay, fair enough. 38k. I got a PG. Ah, this guy has an ability. Okay, that's annoying. It's the biggest attack. I can take a damage check. No trigger. Ooh, that's the last moon though. Yeah, okay. I can live with that. Damage check. Heal trigger. Was 15k. Don't get a heal, but it's a 15k shield. Power boost instead. So definitely my guards are going to be a lot bigger. This guy doesn't get any self-power either. I mean, I can definitely guard this with a trigger here. I mean, I can keep most of my hand down. Stand the column. Stands that column. That's interesting. Oh, this is its own ability. Okay, fair enough. Guard, 43k, so it's a no pass. Over trigger to pass. Power to the bigger guy. Oh, the guy that's lacking. Okay, fair enough. Thankfully I have enough triggers now, so I can just block all these attacks now. Guard, skill this. Thank you, boss.
Two. 15k shield. And then PG. Oh, this. There we go. Could have guarded with the intercept, but I really want the boost, so it's like, it's a no-brainer. Give me an attacker, please, to use the counterblast. Margaret, I assumed. Okay. And draw. Okay, fair enough. We'll have to just live with this. It's not the worst situation. Let's see if I'm lucky. Send this to drop. Plays the top card. Please be lucky. Was not, but I did send auto ward. That means I still get the ability of getting my other guy there. I definitely have to out. In other words, just call this guy here. Activate ability of this guy. To grab a copy of this guy. Bottom attack. Triple attack. And this guy gets attack for 5k power. Then move this guy, this lady to the front. She's an 18k. We'll be getting an extra 5 because she's at 23k. So just call a spine over here. Next to my Vanguard's ability, gets an extra 5k power. And then Vanguard skill. Bind. So then I can stop a few cards here. So booster and attacker here. Let's see. This guy still does shenanigans, so those two, so he doesn't get a booster anymore. So Vanguard attacks becomes way weaker. And then I get an extra 5k power. Then attack with Rutabakia, attack with Vanguard. Attack like this. Okay, yeah, this is what we're doing. Attack, kill on the crow. Then let's start off with Rutabakia, attack the Vanguard. Push him there, push him there. Vanguard's attacking with a 28k, so it's perfectly fine. If we got a card out. And if I'm able to survive till next turn. Well, let's see if they're able to survive in their case. 20, yeah, they have to activate the ability in order to Soul Blast. Yep, they have to do it. Meaning they do have more shield, they just have very little shield. Vanguard attacks. 28k. That's a PG. That means they probably have another. First check. Heal trigger. So that is a total of 10k here. Recover 1 damage. Actually, that's a 15k. Then second check. No trigger. And kill this lad. Enter blast 1. Stand back up. 1D. With a boost from spine. 56k. Other PG, please. There we go. Drive check. None of that. Okay, it's a PG. No. Then with a boost from her. On Tawado. Has to take it. Critical trigger. I will take that. Oh yeah, I forgot the... Yeah, I'll keep it. Fuck it. I'll keep the booster. I really don't need the soul. Most of the souls are basically just going to be for Chimera here. Yep, those two are stunned. You still have a Reaver to play with, but at least your Julian is kind of at. Oh well, at least he has Persona. Hello, Maxia. What did you miss? Not much, really. I'm placing this player, the Bruce one. He got really lucky the last game. His first 2 drive... damn it, Maxia. Damn it. Okay. Okay, he's holding me. Okay, fair enough. Basically, I played with this player. His 2 Vanguard attacks to the last game were basically criticals. He just pulled them. I lost that game. It was really close though, because I got really lucky as well with OTs and stuff. But I just lost that game. It was not a good game. This one's a lot more balanced. I've been getting my triggers. Stuff is happening. Most of my cards in board are intercepts and cards, so pretty good. And I managed to recycle one of my guys. It's fairly equal to game. He is struggling though. He does not have cards. He basically has to attack with this, which I can definitely... I would like to keep most of my cards. All right, I do have twin cap. Can't use it now, though. It'd be kind of weak. So basically, guard. So basically, guard with this, which gets an extra 5 fish shield. Guard with this, and then Margaret. Go Margaret. You bust 3. You draw a card. I'll take it. It's a trigger. It blocks an attack. I have a PG in hand, so I can definitely block an attack. This is just a critical attack, so it won't do much here. He is going to hit really hard, and then he's going to have the extra attack. Vanguard's just going to swing with 23k, which I can definitely guard a lot more comfortably than this attack, and then I can PG the rear guard. But then if he gets a crit, I'm definitely going to fucking die. He doesn't get another restand, thankfully. Wait, no, he is trying to do that. He definitely has Geno there. He can definitely move the Geno with, this battle, move this to the front. Ah, that's clever. Keep forgetting he has that extra attacker there. Attacks. And this guy is a restander as well. So he'll definitely have the extra attack. He'll pop this. Move this to the front with the ability of this. He'll have an extra attacker. He's 23k. He's moving it here, most likely. He does have the attack. Okay. So basically, 28k, intercept with the back row. How are his triggers looking? Crits have been partially seen. That card in his hand is most likely another crit. So he has 8 crits in hand. 8 cards. Shit's not looking good. Bad on trigger. Okay, fair enough. This is the second time it happens with him. I bet on trigger and they got a trigger. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, retire from row. They can move a Geno to the front. And he's just doing it because it's not worth, really. He gets double crit, I guess. Yeah, it's better to just block this. Draw this. Yeah, if he gets OT, it's just like too many. Yeah, okay, fair enough. He's just doing it to, yeah. Yep. Okay, he dies. Yep. Stand and draw, and Persona right. Fair enough. Then kill this guy, skill this guy, kind of +1. All card. Gets an extra 5k power. All this guy, skill this guy. Recycle the last one. Bottom of deck and shuffle deck. So now I have a whole ton of triggers. That I not. I think his hit a drop already. Yeah, his left. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Okay, fair enough. Didn't have to pay the trigger there. Oh well. What can you do? This guy gets 5k power, then Vanguard skill. And Tilme. Oh yeah, keep forgetting I have twin cards. I should have done that. So basically all his units, and since I have 3, 10k my front row. And this guy gets an extra 5k power because of his own ability. So battle. And basically Vanguard attacks. Alright, skill this guy. Twin drive, first check. Extra drive, 5k power Vanguard. Second check, critical trigger. All effects of Vanguard. Third check. Extra drive. GG, I just pulled quadruple drive to heal him. Save replay, confirm, and there we go. And with that, that's about it. Thank you for coming. We had a lot of fun. And honestly speaking, this deck is fucking... I love it so much. It's very Megacolony reminiscent. There's a lot of cards that you genuinely don't need in this deck. I feel like freaking Spine doesn't do really that much. I feel like I would genuinely not miss Spine much. Like, it's neat to have the counter charge. I do admit that. Like, having the counter charge is very neat. But it's not really life or death. Like, at most, I think Chimera is really good just to get the extra draw. But honestly speaking, if I could have any other card that can do that, I would definitely would. Although the only other card is when someone with the orders, and I need soul for that, and I usually do not have that. So Spine does definitely help me with like the defensive play, the gameplay with Chimera, but it's not like a unit he appears often. Yeah, I'll have to check like as the leader. Let's check. Atomic. Yeah, I would definitely just run Soul Lost a lot more. Just so I can get more Regrain Researcher. No, it's not that. The other card. The other units. Oh wait, it has to be a Rudebeckia. I want to see more Rudebeckias. She is Rudebeckia. Okay, hold that wrong. Isn't there the unit that searches the Rudebeckia? Or a card with market. Wait, she does that. Okay. Yeah, I think I just reduce his spine to just add more Rudebeckia copies. Yeah, seeing her more is a lot better. More chances to get my persona, more chances to get the Odd War Dragon. And I keep forgetting the ability of like, oh yeah, you got Margaret, get Margaret. I forget about that. Oh, that's dumb of me. Yeah, she's a... Yeah, if I see Margaret, I can get a Margaret. It's a top 3, so I have 12 targets, basically. 11 targets, technically. Okay. With that said, that's all we have today. Let me just grab this image. And then grab this image and throw it with my other deck list. Easier to spot. Where's there? Thumbnail. Good stuff. And paste. Duplicate. New deck. So now we shall be looking for somebody to raid. Let us see, let us see. Let's see. No other Vanguard fighters right now. Let's see who we have here, who we have here. Only Chaos is streaming. Probably Raid Chaos. What anything else? Card game. I think I'll raid one of my cities. Yeah, codename Slide is streaming, so we're gonna be raiding him. He's playing some Kingdom Hearts 1. Playing the endgame. Thank you for coming. I've had a lot of fun. Next stream is gonna be tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be having a Eugene budget stream. We're gonna be doing a good old what was the name of this thrift shop challenge stream with Eugene, because we got a common card with it. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably do that. What other card did we get? Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'll do it for fun to myself. That's it. Thank you for coming. I'll be seeing you guys later in a minute. Bye-bye. Wait, give me a second. There's a few seconds left. Okay, bye.